We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's laws, presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's laws, presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's laws, presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I'm a Levite, no Haitian. Let's ride, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I'm a Levite, no Haitian. Let's ride, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation.
We need to preach the truth. All people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Preach the truth.
Shalom, 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 Israel, shalom, Most High Christ bless, Most High Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio. To the deacon that's shining next to me.
Bling, bling.
Oh, where's your mic?
Yeah, Deacon ain't got no mic. What the hell? Damn, Captain Shemaiah, you have the spirit, Captain.
Yo, that told me just like
Captain Shemaiah, bro, you wicked, bro.
Deacon ain't got no mic. What the hell?
Yeah, Deacon Labaka. Who the hell checked this out?
Tech team starting early.
Just give me this one, man.
Where's your headset?
No headset,
Oh,
nothing, man.
shoot.
Damn.
That do me all dirty, bro.
That's why we need y'all donations, man. You see how we do on Patient Saints.
It's rough out here, man.
It's real in these streets, man.
Patient Saints is ghetto as hell, man.
Yo, there was a setup, man. That set me up. No microphone. Then these brothers talking about, their brother that sit next to me shine. No microphone. No microphone.
See, your bling bling blinded me, D. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, what you your name, bro? Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Deacon Knowledge. That's Deacon Knowledge. I'm Deacon Malachi.
Hey, Captain Shemaiah.
Captain Amaziah. Turn it on.
Damn.
Turn it on. It's not on.
It's not on.
Brothers,
damn, we bootleg as hell on Patient Saints, man.
Sound like I got on a Sony wall.
There we go.
Yeah, Captain Barnabas.
Captain, you did. Is your mic on? Damn,
yeah, I heard.
Officer Carmela. Sisters.
I didn't hear Captain Yaden.
Captain Yaden.
Captain Yaden.
Yeah,
we heard you. We heard you.
Sister Sayona.
Hanana. What?
What the hell?
Say it again.
What? The know your clap?
Yo, she just did the know your clap.
Wait a minute. What, you a no limit soldier?
She took it back to 2003.
Oh, hell no.
The hell is this?
Sis, what was that? Sis.
What was that? Mystical? That was mystical, wasn't it? Something like that?
What was that?
Every day, Officer Carmela, I say that when he come in. Nah.
Oh, you gonna put it on Carmela? You gonna put it on Carmela?
Sis, whatever you do, don't follow Officer Carmela.
Yeah, that's the last one.
The last thing you want to do.
You may trust me. They don't give him no mic. They don't give him no headphone. No
his
nothing.
headphone's short too.
Look,
Hey, look at his head. Look at his head.
And they gave him this headphone with the short ass cord. He gotta lean over the table. He can't even sit up straight. Back
Hey, put the mic on Carmela. Look how he gotta lean forward. He ain't got no slack. He got no slack in the headphones.
Damn. Hey, send your donations.
Yeah.
Please help us out.
Send some donation, man. We need some help, man. Yeah, man.
Your brother about to have a broke back mountain.
God forbid.
Just humped over the damn table. Damn.
Eyes all red. Look, hey, the brother's eyes all red. He losing oxygen.
Stress.
Yo, y'all crazy.
That's the dangers. That's the dangers of doing the Lord's business, man.
You just plugged out Deacon, RO.
Can't do it, man.
So Deacon Laba. You cannot hear your headphone?
He's fixing it.
He's Deacon Knowledge.
Did you introduce yourself?
No.
Damn.
Yes.
Thickalicious. Atlanta.
What the hell? We know where the hell you at.
That sister said she did investment in herself.
Yeah.
Is it me or is it hot in here?
It's hot.
Nah, it's not hot.
It's not hot. What's wrong with
Hell
you?
no.
It's the white man's eyes.
Damn. Sandy. What you were saying? Hey. Deacon Laba. You was here last week, right? Yes, sir. Why don't you tell them why you come back? Why I come back? Don't worry about it. It's very interesting that people know why you come back. I have back problem. I had to check my sister over here, man. The therapy sister. All right. He come to check therapy.
So at Passover, you threw your back out on stage.
I don't know what it was, man. Maybe it's the wrong move I made.
Oh,
I was on the stage making. But this is my question to you though. How you back one out when you're looking for a wife? That make no sense.
Wow.
Yeah, man, like I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna take that fifth. I'm gonna take that fifth.
Basic.
So right now he's in the bin outside.
Right.
Damn,
yeah, bro.
You cannot
scratch it.
But Dick, the bin nice now.
They say you scratching Dick.
Listen. Yeah, my sister is thinking right now, yo, D, you need somebody to take care of you, D.
Yeah.
Can you
Who's
find?
taking care of that? Nobody thinking of that. What the heck talking about?
Can you find a clip? Remember when Mr. Bentley used to walk on George Jefferson's back?
Yeah. The intro. Find the intro to the Jeffersons.
Get feedback on the mic, y'all.
So what you're saying is he need. Oh, you know what? Let me. I ain't gonna say what.
He need a sister to walk on his back.
So he need what? He need a big block.
Hey, if you want to walk on Deacon Lava's back, call in.
Yeah, call in if you.
What the hell is this? No, whoa. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! This is not the type of show, man.
If you a single sister that don't mind walking on Deacon Lava's back,
Call in.
No, hell no! You ain't gonna call in. Don't call here.
Call in.
You gotta oil your feet first. No dry feet.
Yeah,
no dry feet.
Yeah, you can't have the crust. You can't rip his shirt up while you walking on his back. Just be like Eagle Claw.
Yeah, and then the nail have to be done too, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Deke, but clarify. You don't need no big blocks walking on your back.
Listen, man.
That's right. They said a big block.
Hey, big blocks need love too, man.
They do, and they make great sandwiches. No.
She said they make great sandwiches.
But we don't want to crush Deacon Lava, man.
Right, that's the point.
We can't crush Deacon Lava. Deacon Lava got a weight limit.
Anyway, Deacon, the thing is, your back is getting better, right? What I'm saying? Yes, sir. My back is getting better. So my brother is back. He's back.
Hold on.
Big up for the sister, man.
What?
Do
Because he say he got a weight limit, but I think he like big things.
Why you think that?
Why you think
I don't know. I ain't got no. God is
you over there fighting? He likes big things.
Deacon Lava got a weight limit, man.
Big up to the big sisters, man. Do you guys ever see?
love, bro. Yeah. I mean.
That big sister need love, man. Big up to
Listen.
Hey, remember our forefather Tobit when he married a sister?
She was a small block.
And then after they married, the scripture didn't say he carried her to the bed, right? Before, he carry. You know how soap opera show you the men bust the door, pow, with his foot.
Yeah. He's carrying her like this.
Over the threshold.
In the threshold.
You can't do that with the big block.
My question to you is this. How much the woman got to wait for you to carry her?
That's not our custom.
Say it again. We don't do that.
I ain't carrying nobody over no
do
damn
that.
But you said, whoa.
That
Then you married and then what before coming to truth?
But I ain't carry her ass on no damn threshold.
Yes, you did. Stop playing, man. Yes, you did.
Cat playing games, man.
Now, the question,
she little too, Cat.
The question this morning is this: if you marry before coming to truth, the chance is yes, you carry her.
He said chance is.
I'm looking at
you
big ass.
You carry?
Nishomai carry her.
I know Nishomai did.
Nishomai carry her.
She had to carry me. I was drunk.
Sis was like, "Oh, Willie."
I got married in the courthouse. I don't know nothing about it.
Barnabas carry her.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did because Barnabas
carry me.
Oh, she carry you?
You carry that. Sister Iona confesses. Did you carry him? Says, did you pick up Captain Barnabas? Yay or nay?
Oh, snap!
Christ said yay or nay.
No.
Did he carry you?
He got jokes. He got jokes. They got to play.
Barnabas said she carries me.
Y'all don't know what jokes y'all don't. That's so funny.
They have to kill her. Yo. Games. She said Barnabas, come on, little nigga.
Scoop him up. I'll get out. Y'all don't. He look little, but he heavy.
She said Barnabas. She said you heavy.
How she know?
That means she picked you up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord, have mercy. Y'all taking it out of context.
Come on, Lord. Come on.
I sound like Juicy.
Hey,
come on.
Listen, man.
Hush.
What you guys don't know about Barnabas' wife, man? She used to fix and lift up engine, bro.
Yes, you did.
No,
I seen you.
You guys know how heavy those plane engine is? She used to carry those plane engine. Get out of the way.
She was
strong. Carry the plane engine and fix it.
To back Deacon up, didn't you tell us you had muscles in the military?
Yeah.
What that got to do with engines?
Because you used to lift those engines.
I never mess with engines.
You didn't have to go to the gym. You used to lift up engines.
Oh, Lord.
Carry them from one vehicle to the next.
Yeah. If anybody know what avionics mean, is
you lift up engines and planes.
Avionics sound like enemy.
That's what it means. Look, Deacon Laba, I love you, right?
Yes.
But every time you come, no, I'm gonna butter him up before I can say what I gotta say. But every time you like a catalyst of chaos on PSR.
Damn, you see that? I keep that view coming. I was not in a chaos. I was not in a chaos country. You see what happened? In a chaos country. You guys know what she just did? Yeah. She brought him up, then she said, "Hey, you bring chaos on this show, bro." I was not the one who saying that I need to be carried. That was your husband. So, how the hell that turned back to me? Because how the hell that turned back to me?
Your spirit goes out on everybody.
Praises.
Lava, listen. What sisters try to say, what Thick and Licious try to say is you gotta marry sister gonna carry you like she carried Barnabas.
What? She said right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know,
my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Show that the bin is nice now. I've been fixing the bin up. Don't listen to them.
Yeah. Thank you, sis.
Yeah.
Whoa. What?
She's not even married.
She decorated the bin.
You said that Ben is nice.
Because she trying to stay in the bin.
Why in the bin?
She trying to stay in the bin.
So wait a minute. So you tried to stay in the bin.
What you mean you was in the bin?
You stayed in the bin.
Never get the hell out the bin.
How you got out the bin?
It's been a year-round sale.
How the hell you got out of the bin?
I didn't get out. I just fixed it up.
Oh, because you said you
fixing it
was
up?
in the bin.
You're trying to stay in the bin.
Did you ever been to Brooklyn?
She never been, D.
You ever been to Brooklyn?
But Captain Shemaya told me about one shoe.
Did you ever been to downtown Brooklyn?
No.
Listen, let me break down to what the bin looks like.
Everything in the bin is irregular.
Listen, they've been outside down when you go in Brooklyn. Listen, the bin always dusty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The shoes that's in the bin
is nasty.
Sometimes when you take the shoes home, you take 2 left foot home.
Yeah.
When you get home, that's when you realize those are 2 left foot. I gotta bring it back.
And remember, Deacon,
think about it.
The shoes on together too.
Yes.
The right might be on the top.
Yeah.
And the left way on the bottom of the bin.
Now think about it. You get all the way home, you gotta jump back in the train. Jump back. Sometimes you gotta take 2 buses in the train, go back all the way back to the store, complain to the owner, say, "Hey, you sell me 2 left shoes." And he had to explain to you that's because they're outside. They're outside for a reason. There is no store in Brooklyn that ever decorate the band.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the band. Everything in there is dusty. Okay, you see, you see that, you see that bin right there?
Yeah. Low price, $199.
You see that bin that say no? They went outside.
Yeah, outside sale bin.
That's a barn.
What the hell is wrong with
No,
Kid?
y'all ain't got it, man.
So with Kid, that because Kid ain't from Brooklyn.
You gotta
know what we're
put
talking about.
outside sales bin in New York or in Brooklyn. Outside sales bin in Brooklyn, New York.
That's crazy.
Hey,
I said Brooklyn, New York. He don't listen, man.
Hey, you know what you should type?
In Brooklyn, New York.
No. You know what you should type? You should type
New York.
You should type. You should type. Hey, listen.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Wait a minute. They pulled up garbage cans.
They from down south.
Hey, Kid on. Go on Google. Type. Go on Google. Oh, you got it? No, I'm going to tell them something to type. Type Deacon Labak and Deacon in New York.
Come on, D.
Damn, dude. Dang.
Hey, Keaton, I'm about to post
Hey, Keaton, they're going to send you the bin, bro.
No,
Keaton, that was a joke. He about to tap it for you. What the hell's wrong with Keaton?
We've been working on the bin.
Yo, D, I want you to know, man, in Israel, man. Israel want me to have the best, bro.
Hey,
that's right.
I just sent it to the group.
They do, but you in the wrong show. No, don't worry about that.
No, the Patient Saints group.
Here's one with Kidon.
So this is just a small glimpse of what hangs outside in bins, in racks, all of that.
Right.
Damn.
So this merchandise is not store worthy.
No. I want you guys to understand. Rain. I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to understand. Hey, listen. Tickalicious. I want you to understand.
Yes.
Rain,
sleep,
cold, snow,
yep,
sun, it doesn't matter. The bin's outside.
But that just mean I'm durable.
Now you see that bin? You see that?
Move to the left. There's the clothes, and you see the bins to the left over there. Right. They're looking in the bins outside underneath the blue awning.
Yep.
All of that.
That's
right
the
there.
bin.
That's
y'all.
Now these bin right there stay outside, cold, rain, it doesn't matter.
Listen.
How they keep homeless people from taking it? Hey, people don't even rob those things.
I'm built to last. As this captivity, I'm telling you, you're going to need a bin in your life.
You're gonna need a bin.
I'm telling you, that's pretty to look at.
Your sis, sometimes they make a mistake. Sometimes they make a mistake. Put something good in the bin outside. We want. You find something good in the bin. We want.
I like it.
We want. I know she's not just to the left. I know Tickalicious didn't say what I think she just said.
I think she did.
Hey, somebody said some of the shirts look worn already.
They put it back.
Hey, you guys didn't put that in the air because people say they cannot see it.
Yeah, somebody.
No, it's not on the air.
But somebody said
It
that
says some bins got rats living in it. Oh,
He said somebody gonna buy it.
Now,
Tickalicious
said, in this captivity, you need a bin in your life.
A good bin.
Listen. All I'm gonna say to that is, hell no.
Sir.
That's
Ben,
right.
Listen, hey, I don't think you see, you're from Brooklyn.
No.
You know why you say that? That's because you're from Brooklyn. You never met a Ben before. I see a Ben.
You never seen a bin before.
You never seen a Ben before.
A majority of the sisters, a lot of sisters in Israel in the bin, so everybody getting one.
Listen, man,
you about to be
you guys don't understand, man.
Hey,
a lot of those men come with problems.
A lot of the women sisters in Israel in the bin.
This bin, I'm working on the problem.
Right.
Shout out to the sisters in the bin, man. Work on getting out of the bin.
Yes, sir.
Keep recognize you in the bin and get the hell out. Do what you gotta do to get the hell out.
If you ain't came in Israel with a wife, you got out the bin.
What is that brother name again? Cap. That brother saying, He-Man?
He-Man.
He-Man?
He-Man?
Yeah.
He-Man need to make the beat for us for the band, man.
Damn.
When we can love about in the show, we can play the heat.
Because we don't have the cherries no more, but we got the bowl they came in. We could be worked with.
What?
Yes.
No. I don't know. Delicious. That was one of them Captain R.E.A. parables.
Was that?
Delicious. Fix yourself. Fix yourself, sister.
Face. He don't even understand what she just said.
Delicious. Repeat what you just said again. No. I want to have to repeat it again. Repeat what you just said again.
They say the shirts have been used.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's okay. Some of us sisters, we don't have the cherries no more, but we got the bowl they came in, so we can still be
The bowl they came in?
I see. Walmart got them in a little bag.
The foam joint.
What are y'all? I'm lost. Are you following?
Parables.
I'm lost.
She sound like Captain Elliot.
No, the hell she don't.
A Judah parable.
Well,
No, the hell it ain't.
Hello. Can we rewind the show? Can we rewind the show? Can we rewind the show?
Reset the rules.
Let's reset the rules.
Reset the rules. What the hell I'm again?
Gotta get then say, what have I stepped into?
For the sake of moderation.
Captain Shema, can you reset the rules?
Moderator.
Yes, let's reset the rules. So to those that don't know, you've now tuned into Patient Saints Radio. And the topics vary from being in the bin, Deacon Lava Shining, and Thickalicious,
And somebody picking up an engine.
And can't forget Sister Iona picking up Captain Barnabas and carrying him over the threshold.
One arm. Hush, little baby.
Hey, she gonna carry him into the kingdom like that.
So now let's go back to our forefather. This is what I was going to say about our forefather, Toby. Right. So we all know Toby carried her, and then he took up the prayer. So She said, "You're not killed Barnabas," and then she said, "Baby, throughout the prayers." Put him down. Did you put him in the floor? Where did you put him?
In the crib.
That's so disrespectful. I can't even believe you said that. Hey, picture that. Can you picture that? See, you laughing. Can you picture that? I can't even believe that.
What's so funny about this? Hey. You know what's so funny about this? She probably look at Barnabas and say, "I can't handle that." As soon as she pick him up, she's like, "Oh shit!" Drop his ass on the floor.
They made her go.
Somebody understand me. They say I understand Dickalicious. We get it.
Okay.
Dickalicious.
Yes,
Let it go, sister.
Okay.
Let it go.
Okay.
Don't listen to them on them comments, sister.
Okay.
They enablers. They enablers.
That's okay.
Don't listen to that.
They are.
Hey. You know what we forgot last night, Captain Shemaiah? Yes, we forgot to tell the people, or this captain that was here in Atlanta last night.
Yeah.
There was a lot of captain here last night. I never see so many captains.
Yeah, y'all was stressing our security out last
All
night.
praises.
Hey, and we got Captain Oshaya. We got Captain Oshaya was here.
Captain Oshaya, Captain Zakar, Captain OC, Captain Mattathias. This guy on the show with us right now, Captain Yadin.
Wow.
Captain Yadin. Oh, Yadin.
Captain Yadin.
Yadin. No, Yadin.
We had Captain Zeal, Captain Enoch, Captain Gedaliah.
Yeah. Captain Tazawan.
Tazawan was here.
Captain Severus.
What's up with the
There's
audio?
a feedback out here.
We got too many headphones in.
Severus was here. Captain
Severus was here.
You say Zakar? Zakar.
Yeah, Zakar.
Oh,
Captain Josiah was here.
Josiah was here. Damn, bro.
Did they come with their own security? Because that sounds like it's more of them than our security. Yeah. They had to come with their own security.
You just breaking all kind of protocols right now.
We only got 8.
And then there was a lot of officers. There was a lot of officers here too, man.
Yes,
we have some of them. We have the whole damn camp was here.
Yes, Mississippi was here.
Wow.
Memphis was here. Tallahassee came. A couple from Orlando.
Chicago
was here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Birmingham, Alabama was here. Birmingham, Alabama was here.
Hey, say the name again. Say the name. What camp? What camp? Who?
Birmingham.
That's not what he said.
That's not what you said.
Hey, that's the right face for Birmingham, though. That's the right face for Birmingham.
Yeah, that's true though. Birmingham is the problem camp.
Yeah, you're right.
Say it again, D.
Memphis was
Birmingham
here. Memphis
is a problem camp.
I like the way he say Birmingham.
But I want to give a shout out to all the brothers, sisters too that visited us last night. It was good, man. It was good. It was good. And after class, the ex-bishop a lot of questions.
Yeah,
I like them pictures. Them some hot pictures I seen on.
That was good.
It was good last night. Last night was good. All praise. Brothers, I pray you guys drive home back safe. If you fly back home safe, man. You're welcome to come back anytime. This is your house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're welcome to come back anytime.
It's definitely an honor.
Just don't big up FCN. As long as you don't do that, you all right.
What is that? What is FCN? For Coochie News?
For Coochie
Damn.
News.
For Coochie News.
For Coochie.
Hey, did you mention OC? OC was here too.
Yeah, Captain OC was here.
Definitely.
Lions Den, you know what I'm saying? Lions Den.
You know what? Shout out to all of these captains and officers who visit regularly to spend time with the bishops and deacons. And shame on y'all brothers who's only 2 hours, 3 hours away and make no effort.
You know
to be
who you
around
are.
these senior men.
Yeah, I got something. I have something for him. The hell with you.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
Hey, you know who you are. Some be right around the way, 3 hours away. Ain't been here once, or been here maybe once or twice.
Look, Deacon,
shame on you.
Deacon, I was here every other month, and it's like 16 hours away.
Yeah, see that?
The Florida captains are here once or twice a month.
Right.
And for captains, it costs a 9.5 hour ride.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I'm surprised Barnabas still in town.
This guy.
What you trying to do? No.
This
he
guy.
always running away.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere no more.
You didn't practically live here. Might as well just move here.
Barnabas usually in New
Yeah,
York.
you live here.
UCL and you did.
So that means big up to the sister, man. You're doing a good job, sis.
Them body work.
Lord have mercy. Okay, Cap.
That aphrodisiac from last week. That's why
See,
Mark
there
was
we
still
go.
around.
That turn, Cap. Come on, keep talking. can catch
Nah,
fire.
they're talking to you right now.
Hey, is it possible Barnabas didn't go back to New York because she with him, I can still carry you around?
Are you serious? Lord have mercy.
It's never going away.
It's never going away.
It's never going away.
Sis, you carried him.
Oh man, you know what? Yo, funny,
Sis, you
man.
confessed it.
You know
though.
what I just realized as I look at this picture some more? New York is depressing.
Yeah.
Dirty, man.
That's a ham.
Look at the Look at the pavement.
That white ain't
Yeah.
white.
Hey,
Look at the
if
white
you
shirt
could-
in the front.
If
It
you
ain't
could
white.
zoom in on the pavement, right, you will see all types of black gum. Hard black. Look at it. Look at it. Hard black gum is everywhere on the floor.
And that's actually
gum.
That's gum. That's
Hey,
gum.
let me tell you something, man. I always say this. The only reason, and I mean this, I go back to New York because of the Blooders.
That's it.
If there was no Blooders in New York, I would never go back to New York. Listen, I don't even drive my truck to New York. That place right there.
Go to the car. Go to the car. I was sitting waiting on my Lord to come out of somebody's house. I think he was doing a estimate, and it was a rat that walked out of the building. A rat.
Did he have a gun on him?
Probably. and went in somebody's car. Like he went up in somebody's car.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, what in the world? It was like this damn big.
Listen, and me. Listen, this is just me. New York is 30% overrated, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
The money they charge you for rent over there is ridiculous. And if you pay for it, you a freaking idiot. I'm telling you straight.
For some of y'all, that a perfect example is watching the Bronx camp. That corner,
That's the spot.
149th Street and 3rd Avenue. Listen, the amount of people, the congestion, the smog that you feel,
the noise.
It just puts you in a spirit where you just want to whip everybody ass. Like you just the quest.
So
It's depressing. It's
so all the
depressing.
New Yorkers saying that New York is a dirty rat hole.
Yeah. It is.
And I say it proudly.
The South got something to say.
What you got to say, bro?
New York a dirty rat hole. That's what we got. And it's co-signed by fellow New Yorkers. So I don't want to hear none of that stuff. That's why y'all make
No. You got to tell. You got to wait. Stop.
Come from New York because they so depressed. They have to figure out
Because he's going to take this someplace else to his little battles with Liam and them.
No battle.
You talk about music. We talk about the city.
The city, the dirty
The city
rat
is
hole.
dirty. The city's disgusting.
DRH.
Yeah.
New York, dirty rat hole.
And you paying top dollar.
And you paying top dollar.
And you pay top dollar to live
in the hood.
To leave them on rats.
Hey, New York though is a good
let me tell you
investment.
something, right? Let me tell you something, right? When we was at Paulding, we used to have a school in Paulding. Paulding in the Bronx, right? Yeah. Paulding. I remember at night we used to come out like after class. We used to go outside, talk. Right. Bro, we used to see rats just race in the street. Just race. Bro, you think I'm joking? Bro, they just race against each other. There's like, ready, set, go. The rats just, bro.
And the rats ain't scared of you
Bro,
either.
seriously,
They not scared.
People not scared of them. I know the first
They
time.
go from house to house to house, bro. And I'm talking about big ass rats.
You would think it was a cat, but it's not a cat. It's a rat.
When I used to live in Brooklyn, right? Before I used to have a car, I used to have a job where I had to start working 5 a.m. So I have to get in the train at 4. At 4 a.m, bro, in the subway, those rats look like cats.
Yeah. Real talk. That ain't no exaggeration.
You think I'm joking? They look like cats.
They're moving really slow.
Somebody
Bro.
said who's worse.
I'm talking about, bro, big rats.
Yeah, they like this.
Big rats. Yeah. And they just come and just look at you like, what's up, nigga?
What you doing up so early?
They rats look at me like, what you doing so early, nigga? What's up?
Hey, Deke, look at this. A sister said, I heard rats were taking night school and have their own street cards selling stuff. Damn.
New York.
Hey, but that's like we saw on the Facebook a couple weeks ago. the three pigeons pushed the other one
Into
on
the train.
on the train tracks and took off. Yeah, so you can find that for Iona, man. Yeah, New York is a beast. New York
But
is a
what's
beast.
funny is the people are not even scared of rats. You can tell.
No, they don't. They
Look,
don't.
the first. Look, you remember the first time we was in the subway and I seen that rat? I was like, ah! And he looking at me like, what the hell is
Just a
wrong
rat,
with
yo.
you?
Act like you from here. Act like you. What's wrong with you? Trying to get us killed?
That should not be normal.
Sister, relax. The rats is your friend. The rats is your friend.
All praises. We got articles to go to now. Most High is merciful.
Thank you.
We have spent our time.
Hold on, you want I want to see this cat?
No.
That
We
real
got
quick.
things to do. We got things to do, bro.
Yeah, we got to show it. Watch it.
Now remember, this pigeon is in New York.
This New York pigeons right here. Yeah. We gonna kill your ass. Gang, nigga. Gang, nigga. They were like world star.
Even the pigeon is gangster.
Even-
The pigeon push the other pigeon in front of the train.
Pigeon on pigeon crime.
Bro, they push the other pigeon in front of the train and they go about their business. Yeah, we warned you. We told you we're gonna kill you.
We're gonna kill you, bird.
Told you when we
You's a
found you, we was
bird.
gonna get you.
That's
All right,
New York
get
talk.
on. What you have? What do you have? Oh, before we move on, hey, your sister have nothing to say?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Y'all want to visit New York?
Are you positive?
No, sir.
You're sure?
Somebody said who worse, NY or Philly?
Philly.
Philly's worse.
Philly's
Philly.
worse.
It's worse with the
They
rats.
should,
Yeah, big up to Deacon Alton, man.
They
Big up
should,
to
should
Deacon
change the
Alton,
name
bro.
to Dolly Philly.
Filthy.
If it ain't the
It's
South, it's all
filthy.
dirty.
Captain
it's
Joel,
called
bro.
Filthy Delphia.
Hey, and Captain Yadin, I just saw your Facebook post, and it says New York City, aka Dirty Rat Hole.
You got hatred, bro. You got hatred. You got hatred.
Somebody hacked my Facebook.
I can't stand her.
All right, Kidon, what do you have? No, I don't want to see that. Hey, yeah, I want to. Hey, let me tell you. You see that sister right there? I don't know if we're gonna play the whole thing. Hey, do you have the comment she make about the post? There's a comment she made.
She made like George Floyd, Dante
No,
Wright.
I don't want to hear her voice, man. I'm just sick and
Read
tired
the
of her.
caption.
What does the caption say?
Yeah, read the caption. What's the caption say?
Carmela.
Yes, sir. LeBron James.
Read the caption.
LeBron James defends a knife-wielding maniac. His sponsorship should be stripped. What is wrong with our society?
No, there was something that she said.
Yeah.
About all these brothers that's getting shot. That's getting shot. That's not it. Anybody have it?
Look for the other post. Kidon. Just click on her page. You probably just get it quicker that way.
But let me tell you something. And I know some of you not going to agree with it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I don't give a damn.
What's new?
Never trust a black woman that's sleeping with a white man. I'm going to say it again. Never. I don't care what she said about how nice she talk. Never trust a black woman that have the white man in her bed.
She's the enemy too.
You can take it to the bank.
That's it. That's it right there.
You can't talk black and sleep white.
No, that's impossible.
That's it right.
Can you read this?
Yes, sir. Candace Owens. Wish I could score an interview with the woman George Floyd robbed at gunpoint. Or the one.
So you notice she didn't say nothing about the cops that killed George Floyd, but she wanna badmouth the victim. Basically, what she's saying is, the cops is the victim, not George Floyd. He's not the victim.
They had a right to
Why?
put him to
Because
death.
she got the white man sleeping in her bed.
Right.
Go ahead.
Wish I could score an interview with the woman George Floyd robbed at gunpoint. Or the one Jacob Blake digitally raped.
So this is the thing. Damn, yo, what's wrong with this mic?
1, 2.
I can hear
This
you.
is the thing. This is the thing about our people. She want to go back to the past. She don't care about they're the victim right now. She want to destroy their name, destroy their reputation, because she want to please the master. Right. She's a bad one. She want to please the master. It's the same thing. That's why, listen, some of these sisters, you know what? I'm sick and tired of these sisters. Some of these sisters, if it was up to them, we'd be still in slavery today.
Right.
We'd be still in chain today. especially the black men.
We talking about sisters in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of this, listen, I'm sick and tired of these black women. And they call themselves Christians. She's destroying the name of the victim. But guess what? When the white man, she don't do that to the cops.
Right.
She don't go back and find out how many people suffer under that cops.
Right.
She don't do that.
And Deacon, you know what? That's good.
Yeah, once she go to her family and ask them what the effect of slavery did to you guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe you need to talk to your mother, maybe your father, sis, and ask them the question: how abused they were when the white man whipped them, hanged them, abused them. Why don't you go back to that? Simple black.
You know how she coped with that? She married him.
Yep.
Oh, right. That was therapy for her.
I saw a post that
Can't beat him, join him.
The white man say once I think it was a post where the Esau had peed in a cup and gave it to the Jake sister.
Yes.
In the comments, the white man said, "You black men don't understand. Once we bed y'all women and call them our nigga just to their face, they do whatever we want them to do." And then I was like, dang. I wonder if that's what like they get in there talking about they role playing and call them something like that, and then from that point on it
stays with them.
They stay in that Esau mode. But that's what he wrote in the comments. I was like, dang, that's crazy, G. And from how she be acting, it seemed like it's about right.
Yep. Somebody said this is somebody she did a nigga wake up call. Real good. Oh man, I'm prime. Once I got give her a nigga wake up call. Real good.
She had to get beat up by a white
Stacey
man.
Dash.
Yep.
Yeah. She worse.
Stacey Dash.
No, you know she tried to come back.
She did.
No.
We
don't want her back.
We don't want her back.
Or the one, how you say his name? Duante Wright, physically assaulted.
Once you become the white man, come bucket, don't come back.
Ooh.
Yeah, stay on that side.
Splish splash.
Don't come back.
Whoa.
Or the one Duante Wright physically assaulted and robbed. Or the one Makia Bryant tried to butcher. Anyone got a contact?
But she's not going to say that to the white man. Why don't you go and ask your husband how many sisters he raped in his lifetime? Why don't you go ask that?
Say, what about the
how
family?
many women he insulted? How many times? Ask your husband how many times he call a black person a nigger. How about that? Why don't you get an interview with your husband?
By the family of these people just got shot up at FedEx. How about that? You got all these white people, these mass shootings in grocery stores.
I'm still stuck at digitally raped. What
does that mean? Anybody know what that means? You techie brothers, what that mean?
Yeah, tech brothers. What does it mean to be digitally raped?
These brothers having a hard time with headphones. You think they know what digitally?
They can't get the buzzing out the mic. I mean, they ain't gonna know what the hell digitally rape is.
Somebody said finger rape.
He said our ears getting digitally raped
right now.
Damn.
Okay.
He fine.
Oh, you got it?
Okay, I thought it was
Susan
a
Watson
thing.
say, please don't generalize.
Generalize what? Black women?
I have no idea what the hell she's talking
Generalize the unrepentant black woman? Yeah, we going to generalize the hell out of y'all.
Yep, we do. Yes.
Hey, you gotta think about it too. The demonic state that our sisters are in the world, you have come a hell of a long way through repentance.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you straight, the destructive nature, whether it be abortion, whether it be hating the black man and displaying it on social media, hating your children. Think about the transformation that is done in Christ through repentance.
Right.
That's a hell of a transformation, man. We come from a place where we are a destructive people. We're destructive to ourselves. We're destructive to our generations, our lineage. We are destructive. So to come now, so when we generalize, we can generalize because we know we are a lawless people. We refuse to keep the laws of God. So then when we generalize about us in the truth, it's because what? We're in that repentive stage.
Right.
So being in the world, it's no bounds and no limit to how evil we can be as a people. So hell yeah, we can generalize.
Yeah,
listen, if you without the laws, you ain't no good brother or sister out there.
I agree, bro. Then sometimes we program ourselves for ourselves.
Right.
So that means that we live in the life we want to live. Right. Then we call it this is the good life.
Right.
But when you're looking at the black woman, it's the worst nightmare. She been living a nightmare life all her life. The law gonna change that, sis. That's okay. God's law will change you.
Hey, cause like when we first come in, when you in the world, you don't recognize none of this.
No.
Like I know I didn't. You didn't recognize it as you being a dope head. You like I'm just getting high cause I want to. You don't realize you being a thief. You like I'm just doing what I got to do to survive. You don't realize it, but once you start repenting, then Titus 3 really makes sense because you can look and say at one time, yeah, I did hate my brother. I hated my sister. I hated myself.
You know, I remember. Biggie had a in the beginning of the Juicy, he said to all of y'all that was hating when I was trying to just make some money to feed my daughter.
Yeah.
So meaning he sold drugs, killing other people's daughters in order to feed his. And you hear that, and it's so normal. You're like, oh, he was just doing what he was doing.
Right. And it's in your brain now. Now it's in your spirit.
Right. And just to think about the destructive nature of that we normalize that destructive nature. And that's what a lot of sisters in the world, they have that destructive nature. It's just destruction. We're going to go through a few videos showing it's in their nature to be destructive. So damn right we're going to categorize. Because without these laws, you a damn demon.
That's what Paul said.
Period.
Straight up.
So where we at? Oh, good.
Brother said, I didn't recognize my mom. I didn't recognize my mom was buck breaking.
Damn. Hey man, I had a buck breaking mama too, man.
Wow.
Damn. I had a buck baking grandmama.
Wow.
I'm a witness.
Yeah, Cap.
You saw his grandmama buck break.
Cap, stay in the spirit,
Play the
bro.
music.
Hey, but they don't realize, and that's why I say you can almost, it's what they say, a hindsight 2020 situation. Like you can really see clearly once you start repenting and know what commandments you're supposed to keep. Like, damn, I was fearful, or damn, I was a monster. Yep. You don't realize, like, I didn't realize, I thought I was hard. I was like, bro, I'm straight. I do whatever I want to do in the streets. I get my own money. I buy my own dope. I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You thought you was a man.
Yeah, and then you get in the truth, you be like, I'm fearful. I didn't know I was afraid to start a business.
Right,
I didn't know I was afraid to do this. And you realize, you're like, where'd that come from? Oh, when you try to do something and your mama like, no, don't go, stay your ass in the house. And you be like, man, mama, you made me scary. You know what I'm saying? I had to go out here and fight just to feel like I was tough. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, dang, you begin butt breaking. You don't even know it.
Yeah, but you remember the Willie Lynch joint. What was the Willie Lynch is about?
Yeah.
They make sure that the black woman was there to put fear on us.
Right.
So we come out the room, bro. That's her job.
Right.
So I mean, to make fear, like you said, you stop the black man from going out. Now he feel like I got to be tough to be out there.
Yeah.
Not really like I have to use wisdom.
Right.
But the black woman said, no, you have to be
Hey,
tough.
Deacon, you know what's crazy about that? Now that the black man has been trained by his mama to stay home, now when he get a woman, he just post up.
Yeah. You just stay home.
He post up in the house. He get busy with a real good, like the brother
Beat
said.
the Doonies.
He get busy with a real good, give it to a girl real good one time. And just stay there, never leave. But think about it. That's where that thing come from, man. It's buck breaking.
Right? Last night class got me thinking. You know, as Bishop asked the question about which brothers actually raise up in a household with a father. But what we don't realize is some fathers was there, but they was not there.
Right.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was there, but they really not there because a lot of us have to, even though we had a father there, we had to go in the street to learn. To learn how to be a father. Because some of us, our father never tell us, hey, how to deal with a woman, how to talk to a woman. We have how to treat our woman. Some of us actually grow up, see our fathers put hand on our mothers.
Right.
So
Yes, sir.
we thinking it's normal. Thanks God, some of us some of us don't grow up, that spirit don't jump on us where we do the same thing. But it's that's what I'm saying. Last night class was a very, very powerful class.
Or Deke.
Very powerful class.
The children, the sons over here, the parents
Yes,
arguing because the father got a side chick and mom's found out about it.
Yep.
Yeah, so as you can have the father in the house physically, but he's not there spiritually.
Not really there.
Right. And that's most of the times in these these households are unrepentant too. So that's most of the time.
But this is where I'm going with this. I mentioned that for this. What I noticed that, and you guys can quote me if I'm wrong, I think a lot of our sisters come in the truth. Because they never have that father figure. Because a lot of them grow up in a house, maybe they have a father, but the father never taught them that what I just said. So now they come in the truth. they have a lot of them get on the truth where they met a brother. Remember, in the world, they've been dealing with brother that's just dogging them out.
Right.
Totally dogging them.
Right.
A lot of them come in the truth now, they hook up with this brother. And believe it or not, there is some good brothers in Israel. But the sister don't know how to act. The reason she don't know how to act because she never been in that situation where she deal with a good brother.
Right.
Now she come in the truth now, she got this brother who want to do right by her. But because she used to trash, she used to garbage in the world. Because the truth is, I say this all the time. Every single sister the brother used to deal with in the world before you come in the truth, he's a nigger.
Yeah.
I don't
Facts,
care. I don't
facts.
care what he did for you. He was a nigger. Now you come in this truth, you try to compare the brother that you met in the truth with the same brother that was in the world. You refuse to let go the past of what that brother in the world did to you. Now you start acting up. When in reality, the brother just want to do good by you.
Right. You want to trade a king for a
Yes,
nigga.
yes. Now you want to use mouth against that brother. You see everything. Hey, Cap, go to that article. Cap, remember that article you said you was going to show about that sister? That's actually lead us to this article right here.
Yeah.
What that article you was talking about earlier?
This
Cap?
one. This it.
Well,
Is that the one?
Well, yeah, the one when she about the dropping of the clothes.
Yes,
Okay,
that's the one I want.
Is that it right here?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the one. That's lead us to this article right here. That's why I truly believe that's why a lot of sisters. That's one of the biggest one we have in marriage because
They
of
don't
that.
trust.
Yes,
Because of that.
Yeah, because our sisters don't come to serve. That's the problem. You have to have a mindset to serve. Even though in the congregation, you have to have the mindset. Everything in life is a mindset to serve. Then if you have the mindset to serve, you may be able to learn things that you'll be amazed at. Whoa, I didn't think I
But
was
Laba,
like this.
you know what's so crazy about what you said? You know some sisters want to do 2-3 jobs instead of submitting?
Yes.
Deacon.
Oh, that happened to me.
You
So
know, I heard a
what you're talking
sister.
about.
Hey, listen, I heard a sister said, NIURC, she said, listen, I don't even know how much my light bill is. My husband taking care of that. She said, I don't know how much the mortgage is. I don't know how much the
bills, whatever.
utilities. She said, listen, the bills in the house, I don't even know how they get paid. I just saw them get paid. I take care of the kids. I make sure the house is clean. I make sure he eat. I make sure that his clothes, his watch, everything else. She said, if I have to submit, so I won't find out how much the bill is, I'm going to submit. That's what she said.
Deacon.
She said,
That's
it's
a
that
wise-
simple.
that's simple.
But guess what? Some sisters have a different,
Mindset.
the opposite mindset.
They got the independent
Yeah,
mindset.
the sister said, no, I want to pay the whole them be by myself, but I'm not going to submit to that nigga.
Right.
Deacon.
Right.
Go ahead.
You are hitting the nail on the head. As you were speaking, that's what I was thinking. I grew up in a house where my grandfather, even though it wasn't a repentant household, my grandfather had a lot of the remnants of how you gentlemen run the household according to the Bible. He took care of the bills. He did everything. He paid. And my grandmother, she was domesticated. Like, she cooked, she cleaned, she ran the house, everything that was dealing with the house. Like, I never seen my grandfather in my life fix a plate for himself. She brought the plate. She did everything. And my mindset at the time, I wanted to do everything except what she was doing. So I chose, okay, I'm going to go work 1, 2, 3 jobs. I'm going to go get my education so I don't have to listen. And the Most High showed me, because you made those decisions, you going to crash and burn. And I see it. Now I can look back literally over my life. Every single decision that I elected to make, I'm paying for it. 2021.
Hey,
the residuals, I'm still paying for it because I made the decision.
Hey, let me show you something. Hey, give me that scripture, please. Help me out. That scripture is talking about provide food, remnant, clothing. Give me that scripture.
Exodus 21.
I'm going to show you how spiritual what she said is. You see, you're reading the scriptures. Most High God, when Most High God created Adam first, there was a reason behind it. You got to ask yourself a question. Why Most High God didn't create both of them at the same time? Why he decided to create the men first? There must be a reason. If it was 50-50, if it was both of them got the same power, why he decide to create one first?
Then you notice that the one he created first, he give everything to.
Exactly.
Then he said, then
exactly.
they go white.
And she's there to help.
I'm gonna show something.
Not to lead.
Yes, I'm gonna share something real deep with y'all. I know you guys never go to that deep. Read that scripture. You got it?
Which one? You want the one in Sirach or the one in Exodus?
The hell is wrong with this guy?
Just the one that
Give me the one in
Deuteronomy,
Exodus.
man. Exodus.
Is that Deuteronomy?
Go ahead, Exodus.
Go to
Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. If he take another wife, her food.
No, that's not the one I want.
No, it's gonna say it.
It's gonna say it. Go ahead, read.
Her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
So now, stop. Forget about another wife part. The husband's job is to provide food. Read that again. Food.
Her food, her raiment,
clothing. When that is clothing, make sure the kids got clothes to wear, the wife got clothes to wear. Read.
And her duty of marriage.
Her duty of marriage. So there is one that's the shelter.
The Sirach, chapter 29 and verse 21.
Read that too.
The chief things for life is water and bread and clothing and a house to cover shame.
Those are the things the husband's supposed to provide. Right? What you guys don't understand is this. When Mosai got put that in that book, our sisters, we was in our right mind. Our sisters didn't work. Right away, we know that was our job is. It's today the black men don't know what his job is.
Right.
That right there, the man was created to do this. God put it in there. Right away, you don't have to tell us our job. We know it's a mindset. We know, guess what? That mindset I got to pass it to my son. My son got to pass it to his son. Yes, listen, your job is to go to work. Right. We never had this. The black man never had that spirit where he get up, the black man go to work where he go.
He posting up.
You posting up?
Yeah,
no, that's not our spirit.
He posted up and she independent.
Yes,
going to work.
Was never she go to work. You stay in the house scratching,
playing video games.
Play video game. That's America put that spirit on you.
Right.
That's not in the Bible.
Negroes who think they pimps, want to be pimps, want to live and live off the woman. Listen, versus.
I've been working since I was 16 years old.
Right.
Because I grew up and see my father always work.
Wow.
Always.
Yeah.
I never know not one day my father is going to work. I always see it. So I've been working. We've been working. Yep. Listen, let me tell you how crazy that is. My mindset, and I know some of you have the same mindset. You know, sometimes I'm off. I can't even stay in bed. Because the mindset is that I have to be somewhere.
Gotta be doing something.
Gotta be doing something.
Yes. The mindset is I got to be somewhere. You know, some people off, I got to sleep all day. I can never do that. I can never do that because the mindset, it's like you might program. Yep. You got to be somewhere. Hey, listen, I'm sorry, Laba. When you was in the world, do you ever have that mindset where you off from work, but you forgot you're off?
Yeah,
You get up, you're about to go to work, be like, oh shit, what day today is?
Right.
You think you late for work?
Be like, oh shit, I'm late. I mean, you be like, oh shit, what today is? Am I off?
Oh, I took the day off.
That is today off?
Yeah.
You have to make a phone call. Hey, look at the schedule. Am I off? The mindset you have. Guess what? That's a man mindset. We know, listen, I'm supposed to go to work. I'm supposed to take care of my wife. I'm supposed to take care of the kids. And the sisters know what was their job is in the household. We didn't have to tell them, hey, sister, why I come from work, I left my socks by the door. Why I find it by the door?
It's still there.
Why it's still there? The sisters already know. Listen, it's a socks. It's just a socks there. Why complain about it? Hey. It's today. It's mindset they're complaining.
Wow.
Hey.
In the movie Them, it depicts that the wife is at home taking care of the kids.
Yep.
And then
exactly.
Remember, Antebellum was actually the opposite. If you remember Antebellum, she was the breadwinner going to work. He was the daddy that stayed home with the kids. That's not the image of the black man.
That's it.
Exactly.
Then even though in the world, my mindset was I ain't gonna date no woman who make more money than me. Then she do make more. I was not rolling like that. I have to make more money than the woman.
That's my mindset too.
Yeah. That was my mindset.
That was always my mindset. Because I'm always looking at it as, if I'm the one supposed to provide, what the hell she making more money than me? That make no damn sense. That was always my mindset. I'm not, listen, by the way, we all know today we need two
income
in the house because it's not the same. Remember when we was in our right mind, when we know who we are, we have it like that. But today is this captivity.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, oh, sister, quit your job. That's not what I'm saying. Because I only know how sisters think. Oh, did he just say I got to quit my job? I never said that.
The lazy sister.
But Deacon.
That's the lazy sister.
But the mindset is, I went in with the mindset knowing that, okay, I'm going to make my own money because you're not going to tell me what to do. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
So you went in there, you did all of this because you did not want to submit.
I did not want to be told what to do. And again, when I look back on the house that I grew up in, it was awesome because my grandmother, I used to think my grandmother was the craziest woman in the land. Like I said, I never seen my grandmother cooked she had a little maid job.
All right, but explain to the sisters how you got that mentality. What did you see growing up to get that mentality that you don't want to be like your grandmother?
I just realized I thought it was something going on outside that I was missing. I thought being independent, making my own money was the life. I bought into the American thing where...
Where'd you see it at?
Like...
TV. Probably videos.
Yeah.
TV, videos, music.
The images and the stuff that I saw. And then when you started to see TV shows and different things, I was, again, sort of like them, identifying with other people, like, upward and mobile. But again, that's not how it was supposed to be. I was looking outside of my house, but they really did have the formula. And my grandmother, like you said, they got cars every 2 to 3 years, brand new cars. We wanted for nothing. We were in the best house on the block. If it came out, we got it, and I still wasn't happy. I still was looking outside of the house and wanting what everybody else had.
You had the devil in you. You had that TV.
Yeah. I was looking at my friends who lived with their grandmother, lived with their mama, and I wanted their lives because they was free for all. They was doing whatever. My house had structure.
They were lawless.
Right.
They were lawless.
And I wanted to be lawless. And again, like I said, my grandfather, when he spoke, that was it. It was not negotiable. Even if my daddy or whoever came, he ran his house. And we understood that. I'm like, I don't want to be rude. And then the first person I got in a relationship with, my son's father, he was a decent guy. He worked. He wanted me to stay home. You don't got to work. All you got to do is stay home and take care of the kids. I didn't want to stay home. I want to get out in them streets.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I didn't want to be like my grandma because she was violent and she hit somebody in the mouth with a hammer. And I was like,
my grandmother was very...
Like, that's totally
ultimately, it's...
Yo, funny, man.
Yo,
is quick.
I'm just saying, she was violent.
The trend with the children of Israel is we'd rather suffer than submit.
Yes. Thank you, Cap. Cap put it plain. Cap put it plain. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what it all boils down to.
Hey, shout out to Kevin Samuels, because he always talk about stuff like this. But I always wonder, being a married man, what do single sisters do when stuff go wrong? Who do they call?
They daddies.
Because I know I just got a phone call. My rib riding down, the horn blowing. She can't get out the car. I'm like, how do you even get yourself in this situation? Put the key in here, turn it here. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what sisters do.
I tell my wife that all the time. I don't know how you would get by without me.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Hey, you know what's so funny? I don't know. At Passover, we was talking to Bishop Kanai. Remember that shit that happened in Texas? All the power, the snow.
Yeah.
So he turned the snow into water. Remember they shut down the water. Right. Remember things shut down. Right. So he turned. He had the mindset. He's like, you know what? Shit, I can turn. So he in other words, he used his brain because you remember he got a lot of kids. Right. He used his mind. He's like, you know what? If this go, okay, I can use this. I can do this. I can do that. So he was telling his wife. He said, hey, listen. How you gonna if I wasn't here, how was we gonna do this? Right. But my point is that the man, what your sisters understand is God don't give the man the same mind with the woman.
Right.
That's why again go back to why he created Adam first. He didn't give us. He give us that mindset. Is this go down? We know what to do. We know how we're gonna do this. We know how to, because woman is more emotional. Men is more like to stop, think, rational. Yes, men is more rational. It's gonna be like, think, you know what?
That's a good word.
If that go down, rational. If that go down, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do.
Great word. Men are rational.
Not irrational.
Yeah.
Women
That's the word
emotional.
of the day.
Rational.
Yeah.
Men are rational.
Brought to you by the South. The South got something to say.
Right.
I mean, that's literally.
Don't invite this guy back.
Hey, can I get a quick script? I want two, but
hey, after you with the scripture for Cap, I want to jump to this.
2 Timothy 3, start at verse 1.
Hey, you know this rabbi quiet? That's because he's tired.
No, I ain't tired.
We didn't get out of here until like 2:30 last night.
I'm listening. Bro.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
So it says perilous times, meaning dangerous. There's dangerous times that's going to come. And as Thickalicious was talking, it kind of brought me to that point where you have a structured household and the times become so dangerous that you don't want to follow that structure.
Yep.
You actually want to go out into a firing, burning furnace in the midst of danger when there's structure set up there. Go ahead.
Hey, Cap, you know what's crazy? God forbid you're a single mother in these perilous times, because you putting now the kids in danger, because, you know, a lot of our women don't pick the right mate, especially unrepented. So you have men that come around, molest your kids, or even sleep with your daughter that maybe a little 16, 17-year-old behind your back and all kinds of stuff. Those are the kind of things you're putting yourself in danger of when you're unrepentant and you want to go out into the world and do your own thing. Go ahead, Kat.
Go ahead, read.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
So it'll be a self-loving time, whereas it's not you, it's everybody else. So the structure in your household, your auntie's household, your uncle's household, that's wrong. You want to have self-fulfillment. Go ahead.
For men shall be lovers of themselves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
That's the part right there. Disobedient to parents. Now, this goes on many levels. Even when you think about sodomy, right? Sodomy is two of the same sex that want to be together. You in a dangerous time, whereas you're being disobedient to how you were made. A man and a woman made you. Now the times are so dangerous, you go against that and think a man and a man is right. A woman and a woman is right. You're disobedient. The same thing as in the sister situation. The structure is set up. But we are in such dangerous times. You're disobedient to what your parents set up. And you said it was the closest thing to being right in the Lord that you could even think of. It's reminiscent of what you see now. That shows the times we are living in. These are dangerous times when even when godly like structure is set up, you say, hell no. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to go figure it out for myself. And then we are so short in our thought. We're not long-term thinkers. We're so short in our thought. We don't think about the ramifications. What it says, know thy end. We don't look or consider thy end. We don't consider or know our end when we make these decisions.
Hey, Kat.
So we are our enemies.
You know what? As you reading that about Neyama, me and Captain Shemai got a friend from the world, Chuck.
Oh yeah.
He had the whole life laid out for him.
Yes.
His grandfather was in construction business. He was the only one on the block making money. Like summertimes, he'd go work with his grandfather, make all kinds of money. He'd have all the sneakers, all the high price video games and all that. So we'd always go to his house. His grandfather died. No, matter of fact, he wanted to go figure it out on his own.
Yes.
I'll let you finish, man.
So to fast forward it, grandfather says, listen, when I die, I want to leave the house and the business to you.
Damn.
The grandfather had an established business, had all of his clients.
Yep.
Everything. He had to do nothing but carry on the torch. Yep. He didn't have to do anything. One of the nicest houses in the area, all of that, right? He says, all you got to do is
take it over.
Just take it over. He decides to move out, figure it out for himself. He becomes homeless.
Matter of fact, he had children with a homeless sister.
Yes, multiple.
Yeah.
Multiple. So long story short, when his grandfather actually became ill, it was too late for him to recoup what his grandfather was leaving for him. So guess what? The business went under. He's in trouble of losing the home because he can't afford it. We'll have. That's what God did. God laid out everything for us. When we were in the wilderness, He says the latch on your shoes were not off your feet. It wasn't worn down. You didn't want for anything. And we say, you know what?
It's not enough.
We don't want that.
We want to figure it out.
Dagon. Yeah. You remember what he said when you go to give me that Deuteronomy 20, Malachi, if you don't mind. Deuteronomy 28. Give me that 46. It said either 46 or 47. It says serve. Since you didn't want to serve me,
48.
That's all we had to do. Serve the Lord. Keep his commandment. That's it. Then he said, I will give you everything. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
That's what you just said about the young man. Their grandfather set everything up for him. All you have to do is follow the blueprint.
That's it.
That's all the Lord asks us to do. Hey, listen, you're going to get in this earth. I want you to push me. Do me. And we said, no, Lord, I want to do me.
Right.
Then while you was bringing the scripture, then my mind, I said, yo, it's so, because us growing up, we want to figure things out. But the Lord already figured things out for us. Because he already created that thing for us. So instead of us saying, you know what, I have to humble myself. That's all you have to do. Humble yourself. That's it. That's all we have to do. Humble yourself. We say, no. Self, you can do whatever you want.
But that's what the Lord said. He said we had a mind to go astray. We had a mind to be like, ooh,
still got
sparkly, and just go that way. Like, man, what the hell?
In Deuteronomy, Moses said, you've been rebellious since the day I met you.
Damn.
Children of Israel always been rebellious.
We like a hard life, man. We addicted to chaos.
That's what we was saying on security yesterday. We was like, you know what? We tell them what not to bring. They're gonna bring everything they want to anyway.
Hey, we'll try to hide liquor in the damn drawers at Passover. We crazy, man.
Hey, give me a favor. I want to read this. This is for your sisters who are independent. I love being independent. I want to have 2-3 jobs instead of submitting to your niggas. Here you go. Here you go.
Every day I pick up the socks he throws at the hamper after working all day and night. Put his beard oil back in the bathroom shelf, back on the bathroom shelf that was 3 inches from where he placed it, and pick up at least 2 pairs of his shoes somewhere in the house, religious-like. As a younger couple, especially in the baby and toddler zone, this often made me irritated. Don't I have enough to clean up daily after the kids? Years ago, I actually felt bitterness about it.
See that? That will build because you refuse to humble yourself under what God said.
But these little things represent his presence in our home. What if they weren't there each day? What else would be missing from our lives? His laugh, his comfort, his guidance. How many women and children are living that harsh sadness out?
See that? Hey, you gotta read that paragraph.
She catch herself. That's her catching herself.
She see the bigger picture.
Yes. Hey, because you know what, sisters, you need to realize sometime, if he's not laying all of these things at your home that you guys have together, would you rather him lay it in someone else's home? Yeah. Another woman.
And they call it a clean-up woman?
Right.
She said, I'm putting them socks in them shoes.
Yeah, right.
And this is not saying we condone any fornication or any adultery, nothing like that. But you have to think about the things that sisters tend to make arguments over are not arguments at all. It's really not. It's your pride.
Yes.
It's your pride that allows those arguments to begin.
It is.
That's what it boils. Go ahead, Cap.
Cap, no, I'm sorry. You said that's what it boils down.
That's what it boils down to.
But Deacon, you made a heavy point. Remember we were speaking one time. You said sisters even making arguments like that. Prior to you coming into the picture, she was already doing that at the house.
Exactly.
You were already washing the dishes.
Exactly.
You were already washing the clothes, cleaning the house. So now it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The man is at work all day. He probably eat 2 meals at the house.
Right.
So that's like 2 plates.
Right.
He's gone 10, 12 hours a day. So he might eat before he leaves. You pack his lunch, he's gone for the whole day, and he might eat dinner when he come home. So you mad over 2 damn plates and two glasses. Like,
right.
Come on, you was doing it. You was gonna do it anyway.
Your Cap, don't forget the Deacon Knowledge package. It's 2 breakfasts in the morning. It's not 1, bro.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the other breakfast. Yes, sir. Yeah, that breakfast gets the day going.
Bro, don't come in this show, man.
Yes.
Don't come in this show.
It's 2 breakfasts.
Try to pass rules, man. Talk about 2 breakfasts. Yes. In this show, we only talk about 1 breakfast.
One breakfast you eat, 1 she eats.
Yeah, that's it.
You're funny.
Yeah, I'm with you, Cap. I'm with you, man.
Hey, look at Barnabas Swap. Barnabas go. Barnabas Swap go like this.
Carmela, she's talking to you, brother.
Hey, Barnabas Swap say, can we go back to the article, please? Come on, hey.
And she said, I don't believe in
she was like
breakfast.
this. But you didn't see her? She was like this.
Said,
can we go back to the article, please?
She said, hurry up and read, nigga.
Read, bro.
Can we go back? She go like this. She go like, hey, Kamala, she do like this. Can we go back to the
She said, I can still box.
Right. Can't none of y'all whoop me. Hey, go ahead, read.
What if they weren't there each day? What else would be missing from our lives? His laugh, his comfort, his guidance. How many women and children are living that harsh sadness out? The scattered trail of his daily routines means I have a husband who keeps coming home.
Damn.
Read that again.
Woo, drop a bomb, huh?
The scattered trail of his daily routine means I have a husband who keeps coming home.
Now you know why this sister to Barnabas, I'm tired of you going to New York, but go ahead.
So this sister right here, she winning.
Yeah.
This sister right here is winning.
Hey.
Why y'all talk about hot girl summer and going on your girls trips and being hoes in other islands, this sister right here is winning. She got a man that comes home to her every night.
And back to what Captain Yadin said about Kevin Samuels. When married sisters call him to complain about certain marital things, it irritates him because he said, you already have the prize.
Right.
Sisters that call in that are single are trying to get to the point where you are.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that you're in a blessed situation.
That's right.
All these single sisters, all these thousands of followers he have want to be in your position.
Yep.
And sisters don't realize that is the end goal. You want to be in this position. You want to have that sense. That's a sense of security.
Yep, it is.
Because he's coming home every day.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Finish up. Hold on. Finish that up. Who was say that go?
Me. But
That was.
Who's going to say that?
Now he's reading. You go read the article, brother.
Dang, Cap. All right.
Go ahead.
The scattered trail of his daily routines mean I have a husband who keeps coming home.
That's right.
I'm not doing life on my own. I'm not raising my littles by myself.
That's good.
She winning.
And that is a cause for gratitude, not irritation. If you're in that mode, sister, take a breath.
Breathe, bitch. Breathe.
Damn.
Breathe. That's what the counselor sister said. Breathe.
Oh, she said breathe, ho.
Breathe.
She said breathe,
She said breathe, ho.
I didn't make
Breathe, ho.
Yeah, she did.
Breathe, ho.
She said, I know what I'm saying is harsh, but go ahead. It's cool. Breathe, ho. Breathe.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, she did.
This is a common attitude trap for us, and you're most likely tired.
Hey, read that line again.
This is a common attitude trap for us.
It's an attitude trap, meaning something has formulated in your mind that you think this form of taking care of your husband is oppression rather than a blessing.
The white man took a hold of your mind. That's what happened.
Yeah, but you know, in the Israelite family, they call it, you trying to treat me like a slave.
Like a slave,
Right.
yeah.
I used to hear that every day.
Yep.
Damn.
So let me get this straight. I want to understand. Maybe it's me. Okay, let me get this straight. Hey, you finish this?
It's only a couple more lines. Go ahead.
With the last line, then I'm gonna go with what Deacon says.
And you're most likely tired, but remember, it's not your
No,
burden.
start at that.
And that.
And that is a cause for gratitude, not irritation. If you're in that mode, sister, take a breath. This is a common attitude trap for us. And you're most likely tired, but remember, it's not your burden, it's your gift.
Now,
amen.
Now, let me get this straight. You have a brother who get up, who don't have no problem, get up every day, 5 in the morning. Get in his car or his truck, go to work. So you have a sister, she don't have no job. She stay in the house. She take care of the kids. All she has to do, I'm not saying she don't do no work in the house. I'm not saying that, because the more kids you have, the more work. I'm not saying that. But because she do a little cooking for you, wash the clothes, what else?
Clean the house.
A little sex.
She thinks she's a slave. She said, "Oh, you want me to be your slave?" Hey, did anybody know what a slave used to do?
Right.
Yeah. Slaves used to have shackles on their neck.
Wow.
But to show you their mindset, the mindset
mindset,
of a lawless woman.
Hey, but I'm sorry, I gotta go back to that show, Them. That it goes back to the white woman has programmed our sisters because that's who they followed at the end of the day. And it goes back to the episode when the little girl, the oldest daughter, was in the closet by herself with the demon, and the demon was making her face up and giving her all the makeup and all that stuff, and saying, "Oh, now you look pretty. Now you don't have to be one of them no more." It's the same mindset. Our sisters are programmed to be just like the white woman. The white woman was fighting for independence. What did they do? They got our sisters to do the same damn thing. Leave the civil rights movement and go do the same damn thing. It's the same thing.
Cap. Yeah, remember what you said, D. You provide for that sister, right? She sit at home, she's not working, right? She build a hatred spirit because she pick up her socks. She build up a hatred spirit because she don't want to do her part of the relationship.
Damn.
You have to see the mindset.
But she call herself daughter of Sarah.
Yeah,
that's some goddamn.
And you know what? And she keeps it a secret.
Yeah, man.
She doesn't. We're supposed to. Let's use the Matthew 18. You're supposed to go to that person and say, "Listen, this is my gripe, this so and so." If you tell your husband, right, you have an issue with this, what is he going to do? He's going to show you scripturally. He's going to explain to you, "Listen, this is the roles that are set up since Genesis chapter 3. These are the roles." And guess what? When you follow it, and I always tell sisters this: if you want a happy marriage, just humble down to your husband, to your Lord. That is it. So you stay in your godly role, he stays in his, because guess what? If he neglects his role, there's no more providing for the house. You become homeless.
He's doing his role, Cap. That's why he get up every morning.
That's what I'm saying.
He knows his role.
He's doing his part. Sisters don't want to do their part. Their part irritates them because of what Captain just said. Esau has planted that chip in your mind for you to think that your role is something other than what God has set up.
Yo, Cap, let me show you how dangerous that thing is, right? Their sister will complain, right? She's a housewife, right? She will complain about, remember, you come home every night, right? So now she will destroy the relationship and have a job now. She's not home for the kids though. But she was complaining about their relationship she had. Think about it. That's a mindset of the destructions, man. You understand? She complained about that. She complained about that brother, but he come home. Now he's a family. But she destroyed their relationship. Now she go have a job, don't have time for her own children, put her own children back in the world where you were trying to fight, not for your kids to go into.
She would rather go back to being a statistic.
I'm telling you, man.
And a servant to the white man.
Yeah, man.
And on his job.
There's sisters who don't want to take care of the home duties. They have resentment, right?
Yeah.
But now they have to work 2 jobs for the white man to take care of the household and still do the same house chores that she had to do when she was married to you. It makes no sense to me.
That's a destructive mindset. That's what Laba said.
Oh my Lord.
Go ahead,
on the other side of them, you got to think about that husband while he was at work. You know, what you gonna do now? You gotta work like a coon. I think it was a sister that made a video, and she said that our men have to pretend that they're not God.
That's true.
Right? So you got to deal with all this stuff at work. You know, then you got to come home and deal with some BS. It just
that was
don't make
Atlanta,
no
by
sense.
the way.
All praise to the Most High. The South got something to say. Y'all the South, right?
hey, you know, Captain, what you know what's so crazy? Some of us work 12, 14 hours a day, believe it or not.
I work 16, 18 a day.
Some of us work 14 hours a day. That's why his back get jacked up. Wait, my back get jacked up because we do driving. That's what we do for a living. When you in that truck or in that car, you driving all day. You sit in one spot. Eventually, something gonna happen with your back. So my point is, some of us work 12, 14 hours a day, and we have, just like you said, we have to go to those places. They live. We have to do. They live. We have to deal with Esau. We have to deal with them in a certain way. We have to use wisdom. Because we know, listen, this is how I take care of my kids. This is how I take care of my family. So, in other words, we have to bring ourselves down lower when we go in front of these nations. Because we need that paycheck to take care of our children, take care of our wives, take care of our... But at home, now after 14 hours, you go to the house. You walk into a woman with an attitude.
Yeah.
You walk into a black woman with an attitude, and you be like, okay, what's wrong? I don't know what's wrong, but I have an attitude.
And she ain't talking. The whole body language is off.
I'm the only supposed to have an attitude because I just worked 14 hours. I'm supposed to want to have an attitude.
I had to coon for 14 hours
to keep the lights on in the house for you to watch TV.
Yes. And then guess what? When I walk in the house, every freaking light is on.
Everything.
But every light is on. So if there is 5 bedroom, every light is on. I'm saying to myself, why is every light on in this damn house?
Every TV and the washing machine.
Every TV is on. Every room you go to, the TV is on.
Android.
Everything is on, and you'll be like, oh, that's going. Guess what? I'm not supposed to have an attitude. Right.
Yeah.
And the house is freaking cold as hell. She got a jacket on.
Right.
Damn.
On the couch.
On the couch eating bonbons.
I'm like, why why it's so cold in here? It's freaking cold out. I'm like, instead of you having jacket, do you want to just turn it down? She got an attitude. And then Mama said you know what Mama said is? You're not paying for this shit. I'm not. That's why we don't give a damn. That's why we don't give a damn because
Captain REA.
You're not paying for this. But my point is
Boogie
this.
woogie, nigga.
Boogie nigga. But my point is this. I'm the one supposed to have an attitude.
Right.
I just schooled for 14 hours. Now you got an attitude.
Hey. Let me show you. I was in an airplane, right? So I got to either I was going to get my bag, something, but I have to go in front of the white man. I find myself saying, what did I say to him? Something about sir. But there was no need for me to say that. But I catch myself. I got used to it. I'm like, what the hell I had to say sir to him for? He didn't say sir to me. White men never say sir to you, right? You notice that? No. We the only one have to play that coon role. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Man, but listen, man, at the end of the day, guess what? Like you just said, we're supposed to have the attitude. Her job is to calm us down when we come inside the house. That's our job.
Yeah, to be your peace. Hey, she's supposed to be your peace.
Hold up. Listen, I hear.
Join to the mic.
I hear the deacon said his back went out. For what?
Can you just talk to the damn mic?
His back went out for what? You know when you don't get none for a long time, your back gonna be greasy.
Uh-oh.
That's it, man. I'm not saying.
And the spirit was in the room.
No, that's fair.
Hey, Vernon, you gotta make Deacon a drink. Get his back right.
That's fair, man.
Barnabas just threw a low blow.
No, as long as I want to curse him out, but it's true.
Hey, one harsh reality is that the black man can't be himself nowhere. You always gotta pretend. You gotta be at work. You gotta be somebody. Right, you on the phone, you gotta be somebody. Sometimes brothers go home and they on eggshells in their own damn house.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? That's you can't be yourself nowhere. You
I need to tell you this, man. I refuse to walk in eggshells for those 4 walls I pay for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell with you.
I always say,
hell with you, man.
The 4 walls that you paying for should be a little piece of the kingdom. You should be able to control what's inside those 4 walls. Outside of the 4 walls, you can't control that. But inside those 4 that you paying for, that's your little piece of heaven right there.
Hey, I had to learn some tact.
I'm sorry. And by the way, there's one place you can kind of be yourself a little bit. That's in your own truck. That's it.
That's it.
You got a little bit of time for your own self.
That's right.
You ain't got a coon. All you got to do is drive.
That's drive.
Captain, you're done.
Drive, nigga, drive.
Yeah.
Drive, nigga, drive.
You're done. Yeah. Captain, you're done.
Captain Yadon is in Houston. Is in Houston, Texas.
No, Captain, you're done.
You did.
Oh my God. I was gonna say there is a certain amount of liberty that comes with that because my grandfather owned his own business. He owned an exterminating business and he actually had 2 employees that worked for him. And again, he walked different. He talked different. He was like no other man that I saw. Like I said, it's different. And he didn't have to, like you said,
he didn't have to kowtow down to nobody.
You know,
he could stick his chest out.
Yeah.
He could be himself.
Just said, I don't want that, man.
You know what? This is a good segue into the next video. Go to the Ayana vanzant video. Yep, right there.
Yep.
This is a great segue.
We on a roll today.
2 deep. 2 whole articles deep.
Oh, God.
We got through 2 articles. Woo.
Can you?
I can't read it.
Children, the ones that I did not create, they're allowed to do what you do. They sleep all day. They don't come out of the room. They don't do what they need to do.
Hold up. I want you to come over here. I want you to watch this. Let me show you something. Go sit over there. I have a little concern because your sons are not demonstrating that they are learning to be the kind of man I know you want them to be. Woo! They're going to demonstrate the kind of man you teach them to be. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. Can you hear me?
Look at the black woman. Look at her. Look at her.
That's how you do that.
Look at her.
The woman has to talk to her man to get him to move the way she needs him to move.
Sound like manipulation.
Hey,
nah.
Hey, let me tell you something, man.
Remember
Remember that scripture said a soft and set turn way around?
Yes.
Remember there's a scripture talking about kindness.
No.
kindness being
Proverbs
her
31 verse 26. 31 verse 26.
Hey, let's go there.
Proverbs 31 verse 26.
Some of you don't even understand what she just did. Some of you watching right now, this should go right over your head. I'm sorry. You don't even understand what she just did. I'm going to show you what she just did. What she just did is in the scriptures.
Verse 26.
Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 26. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness.
That's what she just did. You know, let me tell you something. There's a old say about what is that thing about honey?
With flies, get more flies with honey than vinegar.
Than vinegar.
You can get more flies with honey than vinegar because vinegar kill the flies.
And it's strong.
Honey attracted them.
And it kill the funk too.
Yeah.
So this is what, hey, I don't know how long it's gonna take sisters to realize this. There is certain way to talk to a man.
Yes, absolutely.
What you guys understand about men is men have egos. When you come talk to a certain way, depending on how you talk to us, you can get anything out of us.
Yes.
It's all depend how you talk.
Yes.
That's right.
It's all depend how you approaching us. You approaching us like a damn female lion.
Right. Like a linebacker.
Like a linebacker.
Big back.
Oh yeah.
You
We're
ain't
gonna
getting
receive
nothing.
you as a lion. You ain't getting nothing from us.
Big back linebacker.
That's what she just did.
With a helmet face.
She just what she just did. She
Pie
said.
face.
She said.
Mouth guard.
Your son. She said your son.
Chin strap.
Is not doing. Basically
shoulder pads.
Now I messed up my whole talk.
Hey, let me. Can I get a script real quick? Go to Sirach. Go to Sirach 36.
Hold on. Y'all finish that, Deacon?
Yeah, he messed up my whole talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, go to Sirach. Go to Sirach 36 and verse 22. Read that real quick.
Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 36, verse 22. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance.
That's right.
And a man loveth nothing better.
So a woman just being nice and smiling and looking good, when that man walk in the door from working those 12, 16 hours, it just make you feel good. Ain't nothing better than walking in the house and your rib standing there and she's like, oh, hey, come give me a hug, whatever. You want some tea, you want this, like that. It just make everything better.
So this is not just when they look good during Passover and feast days.
So they're supposed to look good inside the house too.
All the time.
And I'm gonna tell you what's funny is that as a black man, we so messed up. We not used to that kind of thing, right? Because when my ribs, I'm like, what you getting all dressed up for? I'm trying to look good for you. I'm trying to look good for you. I'm like, you ain't got to do all that, right? Because our mindset messed up from the way we used to be. Keep reading.
Yeah, keep reading. Verse 23. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men?
It says you not like any other man if your rib is like that. Just like what that sister dealing with, how she was like, no, talk like this, talk like Look, Pimp C had a verse where he said you talk about you broke, but you sitting on gold, right? It's the same thing with the sister. His sister be like, oh, all this stuff going in the house. Look, you're sitting on gold, sister. You just need to figure out how to work that thing, right? But they can get anything. A woman can get anything she wants from her man if she know how to do it.
Exactly.
But they rather be complaining and
belligerent,
this, all these wickedness. It's like just smile and rub on his head. Like,
Then how the hell you build?
Hey, I only got something to say, man.
How the hell you build bitterness for somebody who will help you?
Yeah.
I don't understand that part.
Yep.
How the hell somebody providing everything? You build bitterness for that
Don't
person.
hit nobody.
Me and my wife was just talking about that the other day, Ace, since you out here now. But you know, it was like it was a time in our marriage that she was like that, and I was like, you
my marriage
was
was
mad,
just like that too.
and they have the mind frame that you stopping me from doing what I want to do. I'm like, whoever stopped you?
I can't imagine. I can't imagine your wife like that.
and look, and they don't know why they like that.
She's quiet.
Like when me and my rib talk about the way stuff used to be, she don't really know why she was like that.
That's
You
what I was
don't
just about to
understand.
say.
It's like,
She
I don't
didn't
know. I don't know why I was
Yeah.
like that.
I'm talking about like hated me. I was like, why you was mad at me? I was having kids. I was like, but you
that's
sitting
what
up,
I heard too,
you
bro.
jumping up and down doing all, what you thought was gonna come from doing that? You didn't think kids was coming?
He said jumping up and down. He lost me for a minute. I caught it now.
But
Though. I'm
then,
good.
you know,
I'm back.
but the thing was, is like that was bitterness for her, and it was something that was grievous to her. And I'm like, okay, to the point that we was like, all right, then you go your way, I'm gonna go my way. And then after a while, she was like, okay, there's nothing shaking out here. I'll shut up. I'll do, you know, because you taking care of all these things. And she was like, you could have left whenever you wanted to. You doing all the work and you got all the money. You could. And I was a nigga at the house. I come in there like, this my shit.
Hey, you know.
Write your name on the milk box.
Hey, officer, you know what you say so heavy? This is what sisters don't realize yet. We, as the men of the Lord, our job is to make sure our children, our wife, never homeless.
Right.
We're gonna God out here do whatever it take. If we have to sit behind a wheel for 14, 16 hours, that's what we're gonna do.
You got to make tacos.
That's what that's what we're gonna do. Sisters don't realize that. Listen, that thing they are the prize. No, we are the prize.
That's right.
The man is the prize.
Society has it totally ass
Society have
backwards.
it backward. You're not the prize. You're not the catch. We the catch. We the catch because listen.
We the big fish.
We the repentant brothers. You marry us. Listen. We're gonna make sure this the thing the nigga is doing in the world. We're gonna make sure. Listen, we're gonna provide for you. We're gonna provide for our children. We're gonna make sure the family got what they need.
Hey, Deacon.
We're gonna make sure everything is good. But what you got an attitude about? You need to let whatever that nigga did to you in the world. You need to let that thing go.
It be what Nayama said. It be TV. The TV be done got them. They be watching TV, think you supposed to romance with flowers and special dates and surprise little envelopes and bull jive like that. Girl, you came in here, the wash machine on, the dryer running, the lights on, all the TV churn, got shoes. And that is romance. I love you that much that I keep coming here and keep making sure y'all got somewhere to stay. That romance to me.
Hey, if you know what, when we Deacon and I were talking last night about Lord's will Passover, the singles event will be a lot longer than it's been because we didn't get a chance to get to the sisters. If you notice during Passover, the brothers only gave a brief description.
It's true.
Your age, what do your field of occupation, and if you have any children. When we get to the sisters part, it's going to be more in depth. Why should the brother choose you?
That's right.
Because he is the prize catch, and sorry to say we didn't get a chance to get to that, but going forward we're going to make sure we get to that because the mindset of a lot of sisters are, and what the world has taught you is you're the prize, but that son of God is the prize.
Hey, Cap.
Yeah, because it's true, Cap. Because a sister told me that she have 100 questions to ask the brother.
Shoot,
I said you got 100 questions to ask the brother. Okay, sis.
Yeah, good luck with that.
The majority of them ain't offering nothing but where they had liquor bottles at. I mean,
The hooch cooch.
Hey, let me get a scripture real quick.
In the world, she opened up, but in this truth, she got 100 questions.
Right.
Okay. Let me get 1 Corinthians 11.
You was meeting dudes in the club.
Yeah.
For 20 minutes and banging them. Now you got 100 questions.
I did.
Oh,
But
go ahead.
it
Hold on.
passed,
Let me.
it
Go ahead. Say it.
Get yours out.
Go ahead.
Speak your mind.
Speak your mind.
No, I was just talking about the sister about the difference in
Back up.
No.
Go ahead,
I don't want to get hit.
Go ahead, speak your mind.
the difference in how she was attacking her husband, and then Ayana, she was attacking the problem. And that's the difference in the speech.
Repeat that again.
The sister was attacking her husband.
You're good. You're good.
That is good.
And Ayanna was attacking the problem, even though she was speaking about the problem. But the way she came off was she was attacking her husband, and then Ayanna vanzant, she came and just was attacking the problem. And so that's the speech that we have to learn how to.
You know what's so crazy? Y'all wonder why Barnabas be laughing all the time. Barnabas have a good one. Wow.
Cal said, is he not like other men?
And you know what's so crazy? What you just said, sis?
Wow.
When you get to the house, she got an attitude. You say, what's the problem? She don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong.
Okay,
Nothing.
if
Here's your
wrong,
dinner,
why you
nigga.
gotta-
I ain't
you
asked you but 2 times now.
Go ahead, Cap. Go ahead.
No, I know Cap got a script, but I was just gonna make the point that some of these actually, Cap, get your scripture first. Get your
All
scripture.
right, 1 Corinthians 11 and start at 7, and we're gonna skip. We're gonna read through 9 because I want to pick turkey back off of what Captain Shemaiah said about the man is the prize. Sister, you're not the prize just because you put on makeup, change your whole face. Your whole face is different from the time you wake up until you put the makeup on.
I don't know no men that's
a lot of you sisters.
No men that's what
listen,
makeup.
a lot of you sisters, do that thing, man. You got the. It's like a clown face, real talk, because you look totally different. You're from your natural to when you put the professional makeup on.
Cap, I gotta say it. I'm sorry, I gotta say it.
You sit and look totally different.
Say it again, sis. You should not look totally different. I hate that thing.
Cap, I
Cap.
gotta say this. So at Passover, introduced a brother and a sister. And I thought it was gonna be a great thing. Saw the brother the next day. I said, "Hey, Shalom, bro, you doing good? Yeah, how's everything?" He was like, when I saw the deep breath, it made me worried. And he said, Cap, I got to show you something. And he went to the sister's social media page. And the pictures that were on there were without makeup, and she looked like a totally different person than she did at Passover.
So she looked like Nechemiah on the Facebook page.
Sisters, understand this.
She went from Beyonce to Nechemiah.
There is
Sister Nechemiah. Shalom, Sister Nechemiah.
There is no need to put on that much makeup that you look like a totally different person.
But Cap, I didn't know that.
Nobody's gonna respect that.
Deacon Lapaka had to tell me that the other day. He said there's a apps that they use.
Oh yeah, and they filter face.
No. But those are just pictures.
The app just filter the picture.
Yeah.
Filter blemishes.
I don't think it do it on Android.
No, listen.
Yes.
Even though in TikTok,
the
TikTok one, you put your picture on it. That depends how you take the picture. The TikTok one put their booty on it, put their chest on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Picture.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
On TikTok, you can change your whole color, your hair color, all that. Yeah.
Really?
Put everything in it.
So sisters, take heed. Take heed, sisters.
She said, "Do the TikTok make you?"
There is listen.
Do a
When you
takeaway.
go to Facebook, when you go to Facebook, there's a lot of sisters. You
the
can
filters?
tell the picture. Yes, the picture is filtered. You be like, hey, you see the sister face is flawless. That's a that's
Filter face.
Yes, that's filter.
Malaka, if that sister big, she take the picture. The apps mold her.
Shut up! I just asked that.
Cap, I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, man. She put a picture on.
Hey, so sisters going forward. Sisters going forward.
You go in there, you're gonna have hope.
Well, see, but not only that,
funny, man.
they change their face, but they brain change because they think they look like that. Like their attitude change with that makeup as if that's really them.
Yeah.
Well,
It's witchcraft. It's
You know
witchcraft.
that's some dangerous stuff right there. So imagine you proving a sister that you only saw in pictures. Now you go now 6 months later you went to visit her to the camp. You look at that.
Hey, Deacon, that happened.
You don't prove no sister.
Deacon, that happened. There was a sister. She ain't with us no more. She was in the Bahamas. She was in
She's
Bahamas.
not with us no more.
She not with us no more.
Wow.
Myself, we went for a wedding. Myself, Deacon Lava, Captain Isaac went for a wedding last year. I said, hey, I said to the officer, we're sitting at the leadership table. I said to the officer, hey, where's sister such and such? Oh, he said, oh, she's right there. I said, no, where's
Stop
sister
playing.
such and such?
He said he's right there over there.
He said, no, Cap, that's her. She just doesn't have makeup on today. I was like, oh, man. I couldn't believe what I was saying.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. Her face was totally different. So sisters, in the future, stop with all the clown face makeup. Stop it. And brothers, the sister you proving, take her to Tabernacles.
I stand firm on that. If you don't see her at Tabernacles,
do not marry her.
Marry her. I
And
don't
if
give
she
a
got
damn
full
what you
makeup
say.
at Tabernacles, run.
Can I finish my script real quick?
Go
Let me
ahead.
finish my script.
Finish your script.
Read verse 7.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 7.
This is
For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of God.
So, sister, you got to remember, the man is the image and glory of the Lord, of God. Go ahead.
Excuse me. But the woman is the glory of the man.
Yeah, you are glory. Go ahead.
For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
You come from me. Go ahead.
Neither was man created for the woman.
That's what I wanted to get to right there. So the man is the prize. You was created for us. You have to go and search out the prize. We are the ones that should be waiting for you to find out what are you going to bring to the table to provide for my household. Go ahead.
But the woman for the man.
So America got it totally ass backwards right now. Because all the men have become simps in the society, and they go chasing out the woman. They go get provide certain things for women when they're not the prize according to God. We are the prize. Good.
So I got a question for not Deacon Laba, but I got a question regarding Deacon Laba.
Yeah, because I almost go to the
No,
apps.
no, no, no,
I always go to the
hold on,
apps
Deacon.
for my hair.
I got you.
You go to apps.
Now, I got a question now. I got a question now. Deacon Laba, me and this brother been to many battles in Israel. Okay. We been a while. He been a while before me. By the way, that's my real little brother, right? So nobody know him more than me. So Deacon, what the hell is going on? So now Deacon Laba been putting bricks in this shoes for a long time, even when he was in Connecticut. Everybody know who Deacon Laba is. Mm-hmm. Everybody know Deacon Laba got good work, right? Now the question is, why should Deacon Laba marry you?
Bring it on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
why should he marry you? Because who are you? Nobody know you. Yeah. Nobody know work you put in Israel. Deacon Laba Deacon Laba built his name in Israel. He built a good reputation in Israel. Everybody know he is. Everybody know he's a respectful brother. Everybody know he got a name in Israel. Now, why should he let you use his name?
Right.
Why should he let you use his name?
Right.
That's the question. Why should he marry you? Who are you?
Why should you get the privilege of carrying Deacon Laba's name?
Yeah, exactly. That's the question.
Hey, Deke, can we get that?
Yeah, go ahead.
That. Proverbs 31. 31. It's going to tell you that.
Proverbs chapter 31.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Can somebody get me some napkin?
Oh, your brother.
Proverbs
Deacon.
Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 31. Mm-hmm. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works.
No, let Deacon Laba's works.
Let her own works.
It says, let her own works. Go ahead.
Praise her.
It says, let her own works praise her.
In the gates.
In the gates. Okay? So you can't ride off your husband's coattail. Wow. And that's why, hey, Deacon Malachi, you made a heavy point. Deacon said, what qualifies you to sit at a deacon's wife's table?
Cap, let me tell you something, right?
That's heavy.
As Passover, I was looking at the bishop wife sits right there. Mm-hmm. You got Deacon Malachi wife, Deacon Abiel wife, Deacon Asaph wife,
Bishop Yawasap.
Bishop Yawasap wife, Bishop Kanai wife, right? So Deacon Aiton wife. So you know what all these sisters got in common? all of them been in the truth for more than 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All of them.
Sorry, Deacon.
For more than 10 years. And what they all got in common, they all built a name for themselves over the years. I know some of them, as a matter of fact, I know all of them. I'm going to say I know all of them for years. Good reputation in Israel. So now the question is, why should you go through Deacon Laba to sit at that table?
Right.
Why should Deacon Laba should let you go through him to sit at that table? Because, listen, what work do you ever put in Israel?
And how would you fit in?
How would you fit in? Now the question is, you know what's so scary about that? How did Deacon Laba know if you love him or do you want to sit at the table or do you?
I was just sitting here thinking that. Dang, Deacon, I'm sorry. Your single brother place gonna be nice though.
That's the question, because some sisters look at that because sisters go marry high-ranking blooded because they want power.
They want some power.
Well, sister told me that. They want that power. Oh, I want to marry that high rank because sister thinking if I marry a high-ranking officer, I'm a high-ranking too. No, you're not.
So that's a question. That's a question for every sister that's prodding and plotting to get at the deacon. What qualifies you for him to deal with you? What's your qualifications?
Hey, Cap, a lot of these sisters ain't been through nothing.
No, nothing.
Look, for real, I just talked to a sister. Matter of fact, it was Officer Solomon's wife, and she was like, she was seeing someone, and she was like, this sister was so nasty to me. And you know, she's pregnant, right? So for her to take somebody else, hold somebody else's kid, and sit this sister. She said this sister was so nasty to me. She was like, and I was so shocked. She didn't know who the sister was, but once she found out who the sister was married to, she was like, sis, I am so appalled. She was like, I was so shocked, like how nasty she was. Like she was just nasty. Like just to her, she was nasty to another sister, just nasty. And I was like, well, she got a reputation for that. But I was like, how did you handle it? She said, I wanted to be nice, nasty to her back. She said, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that. She was like, because who I'm married to, and I don't want nobody to say that Officer Solomon's wife was nasty. And still, she didn't know who the sister was. It's once she's set the sister and walked away, she asked, who is that? And they say, this is blah, blah, blah's wife. And she said her mouth fell to the floor. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She was like,
let me tell you something. And some of you sisters have the power. Tell you that there's life and death in the power of the tongue. But many of you, all you know is the power to shame your husband. That's all you know. You have not learned the art of being a addition or a glorifying to his household. You have not mastered that yet, because you haven't really mastered yourself.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So because what happened is, as the man, he comes in and he labors in his truth and his works are recognized, things of that nature, you have not accelerated your works to meet his standard of work that he set. So what it does is it also breeds a level of contempt, because you see your Lord excelling. He's known among the elders. He's known in the gates, and you are still stagnant because you have an unwillingness to do as the Lord said. For you to grow in the spirit, you haven't grown in the spirit. So what you do is, because you have not grown in the spirit, you actually bring shame to your Lord's house.
Phone, man.
Hey, that's it right there. Hey, let me get a scripture.
What's wrong with you? Can I read? Put your glasses on, man.
Go to 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 9. Right? 1 Timothy 5 verse 9. Right here, this talking about a widow, but at the same time, we can use this dealing with single sisters and what they should be doing while they don't have a husband. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 5.
So you're saying that this is abuse of power? Go ahead, Cap.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 9.
Go ahead.
Let not a widow be taken into the number under 80 years old, having been the wife of one man. Verse 10. Well reported of for good works.
So a lot of you sisters that's single, you should already be well reported of good works. When you come to somebody and say, I'm looking for a Lord, it's like, and nobody know anything about you, then it's like, hey, go sit back down and go fix your face real quick.
Right.
Keep reading.
If she have brought up children.
And some of y'all that have children, that single mothers, read.
If she have lodged strangers.
You have lodged strangers. Like sisters come in the city, they don't have nowhere to go. Instead of having to get a room, they're like, oh, she can come stay with me. I got an extra room or whatnot. Read.
If she have washed the saints' feet.
If she washed the saints' feet. Now I'm not talking about taking my shoe off and washing my feet, but she served the saints. Like every time I come to Atlanta, right, I see the sisters coming out, they serving. We come here on the radio show. Hey, Captain, what you need this, you need that, you need that. Some of these sisters don't do nothing and they don't want to do nothing. They just sitting back with a pretty face going, oh, I should be married to an officer. This, and that.
Choose me, nigga.
Nah, you need to go wash the saints' feet. You need to get some business about yourself in this body, Reek.
If she have relieved the afflicted.
She relieved the afflicted, talking about like the nursing team and things like that. Are you going to people's houses taking care of them? Or do you care about the sick sisters and sick brothers in the body?
Do you even at least call sisters when they're sick?
Some of these sisters don't want to call nobody.
Right.
They sit to their own. And, I ain't never used to be around a lot of women. When I hear I never used to be around a lot of women in the world, I hear hoe. That's what I hear. You was going from house to house and rod to rod. That's what you're saying. Wow. Keep reading.
If she have diligently followed every good work.
Keeping the commandments diligently, right? Not because somebody making you do it and things like that. This should be your name if you're a single sister. You ain't got nothing else to do.
Not you.
You ain't got to take care of your Lord. So guess what? You should be at the school doing this. You need some help. Can I get on this committee? Can I be on that committee? All those different things.
Your Cap, I think I was in Clubhouse. I said that exactly what you said. I said, what about the sister that have 2-3 kids? You young sister, why you not helping her in the congregation?
Right.
Why is she going to the bathroom? She pick up all her 3 kids.
Hey, we see that
that's
a lot.
Wrong,
we see it all the time.
Yeah. Look, we had a sister in Memphis that she got a lot of kids, right? And so I think she's pregnant again, and she, I guess when they go through their trimesters and get bad, she like, well, I'm gonna sit back because I'm not gonna have nobody to be able to take care of my kids. That's sad to say that you got in most schools where the women are, it's a bunch of different women and not that many men. The sister should be like, no, don't worry, I'll take your sister. I'll take your sister.
Look, I say it here all the time in Atlanta. I watch, and because we pay attention to everything. So you watch sisters struggling with children, going to the bath. They take all the kids to the bathroom. No sister is forward thinking enough to say, you know what, I'll hold the baby. You could go ahead and go to the bathroom. I got them. It's only 2 minutes. You're gonna be gone. But Israel said, yeah, we need to get land and we need to build this and we need to Negro, please.
Say, good luck living in that time.
Good luck with that. Because if you can't even help be your
sister's keeper.
Your sister's keeper as she goes to the bathroom.
Shut your mouth.
Shut the hell up. Don't mention no land. Don't mention a damn thing. Because you ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for that.
To go back to the offices, I ask single sisters all the time to join the security office. They like, no, y'all be here all day, laborers. You're supposed to be here all day.
What you doing?
Right.
What are you doing that your kids are teenagers? Come help.
Right.
Yeah, but you married though.
Yeah, I am.
She ain't married. She's saying that you be there all day.
Yeah.
But she ain't got. They single sisters don't have nothing else to do. They should be at the school.
They running their
So
mouth.
What they're doing is
this is the sister who's, as soon as she married a high-ranking brother, now she thinks she's over heavy though.
Right.
I mean, this is where I come and I say, like, shut the hell up, sit down, because you got this sister who been putting her Brookyn. She been in the truth for 5, 6, 7 years. You just come in because you're a high-ranking officer. Now you want in your mouth. Shut the hell up. Nobody want to hear you.
She looking for an easy. She looking for an easy open seat already. Oh yeah, I know my seat. I can come in later.
You know what it is? Those single sisters that don't want to apply their time in doing the Lord's work is because they want to sit at home and talk to their little boyfriends that was in the world.
Damn.
They want to be entertained by those because those are the same sisters that you see them on they put the pictures put up put out for fornication so why? Because you have idle time, and when you in that idle spirit, guess what? It wanted sin. Sin is lying at your door. Know for a fact sin is lying at your door when you want to be idle. It's too much time. The Lord is putting these offices in place to occupy your time because you got a wicked ass agenda.
Hey, Cap, because we
got a wicked ass mom.
We hear brothers all the time say they dealing with lust. Single brothers dealing with lust.
Right.
I don't ever hardly hear single sisters going I got a lust spirit. I got a lust spirit. Right, but they do. Like you said, they be at the house on Facebook.
Posting a plate of food.
Old boy.
Selfie.
Are they all taking pictures with their mouth wide open? I be looking at some of these sisters' pictures like, why you got your mouth open, sis?
Your Cap, what you say is 100%. When I used to be on Instagram, you can see a picture of a person put down. You can see that is out of lust.
Yes.
You can look at the picture and say, sister is very lustful. Their sister, I even need call. I say, sis, whatever you fight with, make sure you overcome it. Then find out. Year later, the sister caught up in lust, in her own lust. Yeah. I called them first. I said, sis, whatever you find him with, make sure you overcome it. Right. Oh, I'm good, D, I'm good. I'm right, you good, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Hey, let me give these sisters a little secret, man. Brothers don't like women with a lot of makeup.
Bang.
Yeah. I just give you a big secret.
Drop the bomb.
I'm going to repeat that again. Your single sisters, let me give you a secret. Brothers don't like a sister with a lot of makeup. I'm telling you right now, I haven't met one brother yet who said, I love when my wife wear a lot of makeup. I haven't.
Not one.
Listen,
You won't find it.
It's like
in my lifetime, I haven't met one yet.
It's like having a wife and a side chick.
In Israel, it's worse. I haven't met no brother in Israel who said, Deacon, I love it when she look
like a drag queen.
When she used to look like Nicho Maya, now she look like a
Beyonce.
Hey,
she was
you notice
like
none of the married sisters in Israel look like that. It's always the single ones with all that jive on their faces.
Yeah. Then I like.
Hey, you got to travel some more, bro.
I like to wear white
travel some more?
shirts.
I ain't never.
I mean, I like to wear my white shirt. You imagine a white.
All that damn makeup.
Oh man, I know that shirt be having brown smudge all on
face.
It whole
sister, go get me the
Just
white
real
shirt.
quick.
Right. Why you always hugging me? Get your
Can I
ass.
go back to putting in works in Israel?
Yes.
A lot of single sisters too. The only reason they come, like, cause I'm over some offices, and they'll be like, "I heard that you was over XYZ. I wanna be on your team." Okay, so sis, why? Well, this brother, I'm about to prove this brother. I know he's gonna ask.
Yeah, good.
You know what I do? I be
Bring it
like, no, thank you, because your heart ain't right.
you ain't sincere.
So you not gonna come on the 3 teams that I'm on and jack up my teams,
Right.
Because I drop the ball because your
spirit is not right.
It's not your agenda.
Exactly. So no, and that's the wrong attitude to have, to be just trying to get on something to just because
she's trying to get on something, all right. She's trying to get on something.
Dang-a-lang.
You what you
say that? I immediately thought about Sister Hanaya. Like again, before she before she came out to hang out with Patient Saints, like the boys already knew who she was because she's awesome with kids, like running around. Do her thing, so she's gonna be like a great mom because she good with other people's kids, and she's patient with other people's kids.
That sister right here, what's her name, man? That sister, that brother was saying his wife,
Shira,
she good too.
Listen, that sister right there. By the way, some of you might not know, she have not been in Israel a long time.
Right.
Yeah, like 2-3 years.
She did more with these kids than I see. I'm just gonna say no.
Seriously, those songs, they help me. Those songs help
One
me out.
sister here had to make me go to the Lord, and I had to tell her, sister, don't nobody want you like that. Because one night I think it was after a new moon, and everybody cleaning up, and I'm like, sister, you not gonna help get the school back in order? You partied, you drunk, you did That sister looked at me and said, I had a hard day at work.
Oh, damn.
Hey, what's her name? Say her name.
Yeah, say her name. Say her name.
Hey, you got to order. You got to order, bro.
Hey,
who's the sister?
For a minute,
Hey, you got to order, bro.
Who was the sister? Say her name.
Sister Renata.
Bang.
And I had some.
It's more sisters than y'all think.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I got a report. Wow. So we're all at Passover.
Cooch.
But
hey, the skinny one or the big one, because it's 2 of them. It's 2 Renatas.
Mm-hmm. That's
it's
all
2
we're
of
gonna
them?
leave it at.
Okay.
It's 2 of them where they got 2 personalities.
So check this out.
It's 2 Renatas in Atlanta.
Hey, whoever is 2020, you a nigga.
Damn.
Hey, you say I have slept with many married women. Damn. Bro, you a nigga.
Hey,
why would you say?
Go ahead, Kat.
Why would you say that?
Hey, so I got a report. Being that we were out of town for the Passover, I heard that it went down here in Atlanta. The setup was beautiful. Everything worked perfectly. And the sister that was actually over at CAP said she didn't have a problem at all concerning cleanup, serving, and the sisters that were doing it were the younger sisters.
Yeah, they were the newer sisters.
The newer sisters were out showing. They were showing out on the sisters that generally be here that don't want to do a damn thing.
There's so many sisters come
that want to do the work.
Or the newer sisters who just came out.
Man,
the ones who been here, they look at
same thing with brothers too now. Newer brothers are more zealous to do work for the truth than brothers who've been here for a longer time. Those brothers who've been here for a longer time, you saw you gotta drag them along or force them. Uh-oh, Cap, want to say something?
So hey, that's because they forgot they lose their first love.
Yes.
That's what happened. You
zeal.
come into the truth, you got that zeal, you love the truth, you're like, I want to learn, and you get in, and then you're like, oh, I gotta keep the commandments, I gotta go to the new moon, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. They lost their first love. That's the issue.
It's so many sisters that come that I'm like, sis, how long you been here? Oh, 3 months, 4 months. But I want to put my brick in. I'm like, sorry, sis, you gotta wait a little long. I feel so bad that it's people been here 2-3 years and they don't even want to set foot in the office.
So that disgruntled spirit has not jumped on those newer sisters yet. They ain't even broke in and got that disgruntled spirit yet.
We got a phone call?
Oh yeah. Play that white quick. Play that white quick, please.
Keep calling. Yeah, just call.
That's what Deacon got.
That's a liquor.
Yeah. Don't okay. Get out of here.
You better stop this.
She got culture food.
For the dog home.
You know I'm a bad
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Israel going all out.
Right, I like that.
I like it. It's professional. Very professional.
Now I want to say something about this sister right here.
Oh yeah.
The reason I love this sister right here. The reason I play her stuff. She come from a long way.
Yes.
Because I still remember the day she said, Deacon, can I sell my little stuff here? I'm like, go ahead. And she take that and she grow. She grow. Now she actually have nice. She got products.
She makes her own detergent. She
make
got
her own stuff.
Everything.
And
you leaving something out.
I always call her the best hustle in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband is
that's the point.
Officer James.
He got it.
And he's not really can work.
His health ain't too good.
Yeah, his health ain't too good. But my point is, this sister right here take it where they got 5 girls.
Yeah.
She's take it and she say, you know what? My husband cannot do this, do that, but I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna help out as the best way I can. And she started a company, and I wanna play this every week. I really wanna do, because listen, I love that sister. The way she doing it, where the husband cannot do it, and she take it on her hand, and she says that's the sister that's Proverbs 31.
Right. She's like Anna.
You know what? There are some sisters that when you have a request of them, ask them to do something, they never say no.
Right. Yeah. She's one of them.
Even if they can't do it, like as far as the immediate thought, they figure out how to get it done and usually do it better than you ask them to do. Right. So shout out to those sisters.
So she's not, I'm sorry, sis. So she's not one of the sisters that never shows up at the school but can make the pass over to sell her wares. And,
she's not her. She's not her.
I was shocked. I saw one on the airplane. I'm like, where the hell you coming from? The same place I went to Passover. Where the hell you coming from? I ain't seen you in a year.
Cap, there's another sister I want to give a shout out.
Who the hell approved your Passover ticket?
There's another sister I want to give a shout out to. That's the sister that decorates. She's the one who's always decorates the school.
Odessa.
Sister Odessa. Listen, you guys didn't see the school for Passover here, man.
We talk about Atlanta, by the way.
She decorated their school nicer than
Passover.
Orlando. Yeah. I come here, I'm like, what the hell is this?
And it wasn't 5 degrees.
The school was, listen, the school in Atlanta was banging.
I almost died.
And I'm asking, I'm like, yo, what the hell is this? I'm like,
Hey,
who the hell did this?
luckily I bought my jacket to Orlando.
Man,
I was gonna go to New York and buy a Sherlin or a damn.
One thing I can tell about Sister Adessa, when it come to decorating, she take that shit personal.
Hey, you know who she always
She always go beyond.
You know who she always remind me of? Remember Brewster's Millions? He bought,
Hell
he
no,
bought
it wasn't the old ass shows. Cat boy talking about some old ass shows,
from like 85 and back.
remember he paid for the room for the woman to make the room like you could die in and spend all that money for the room you could die in.
Does anybody remember that?
Y'all remember that?
know what that is.
Nobody remembers that.
Hey, nah, that's a great movie.
I don't even know what that is.
Netromine remembers. Netromine remembers.
Hey, that's a great movie. They need to remake
Cat
that
doesn't
movie.
reference any movies before 1982. I mean, after 1982.
Yeah. For real though, man. All the sister in the decoration NIUIC team. You're doing a great job.
Yes.
They're really good, man. They're really good.
Hey,
what are the sisters?
shout out to
What are sisters gonna shout out to?
Sister Shauna from the House of Officer Raj.
Yes.
That's my sister right there as well. The sister always making sure, leadership and the food and all that stuff is on point. And tirelessly, you might think, okay, we'll just take care of 2 meals a day, but it's literally from sun up to late at night, making sure that the leaders is well taken care
Hey, I
of.
got another sister I want to shout out to. I want to shout out another
Big up to New York sisters too, man. We have a new spirit in the kitchen.
All praise.
The sisters holding us down, man.
All praise.
Hey, I got another sister I want to shout out to. I want to shout out to Deacon Malachi's wife. She made the deacon's garment.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
All praise.
That was bad.
Amazing.
That's sister right there.
No, Zuriel is next level, man.
Zuriel is next level, man.
Since you mentioned her name, yeah, you know me, I always wait for the last minute, right? That was 2 weeks before Passover. So I saw the sister in the school, right? I say, sis, I don't know how you're going to do this, but I need some garment for my son. Yeah, she said, D, I got so much I got to do. Then she said, D, I'm going to try my best. Yo, when she pulled up that, man, I didn't think my soul was gonna. Yo, that sister right here, man. I pray the Lord continue to bless your house. Continue to bless you with everything your hand touches.
Absolutely.
You and your husband, man.
That's right. Shout out Deacon Malachi.
Hey, Sister Adessa again. I want to give a shout out to Sister Adessa. She make my son garment for Passover. She made my son garment.
All praise.
And oh God, what that Levi, his wife,
Chana, Sister Connor.
Sister Connor, she also made me a garment for my Phineas for night. Thank you. We cannot do without your sister.
Shout out to Sister Tabitha of the House of Officer David in Austin. 2 weeks in, she made garments for me and my sons for formal night. 2 weeks. All praise to the Most High. Thank y'all. Y'all do it for us all the time, but it was on very short notice this time.
Yeah, man. Thank you too for the sister who are you. She did make me the formal night garment. All praise to
Hey, Cap, tell Officer David stop breathing. Every time he's breathing, she pregnant.
Oh yeah. She pregnant again. Yeah.
She pregnant again.
She pregnant again.
Yeah. That's my man. That's my man right there, man. I love those two.
Also, thank you to I keep forgetting her name in Jacksonville that made our white and gold garments.
Yes, that garment is fire.
What is that sister in Detroit?
Yeah, I was out. Yeah.
What's her name again?
The one that does the armbands?
No, Officer Benaya's wife.
Sister Elian.
She made me
Elian.
garment, man.
Yes, shout out to Sister Elian in Detroit.
Yes.
Every year she makes sure we good, man. Thank you, sis.
Listen, we got some talented sisters, man. We got some really talented sisters, man. Oh, you was gonna say something?
No, y'all was talking about Zuriel. I had a conversation with her, and she did do leadership garments, and she told me that it was dropped in her lap at last minute, and she was like, "I'm not happy with the garments." And then when y'all walked out, I was looking at her like, "What you mean you ain't happy with the
them garments was bad.
Them garments was bad. They're at next level.
If she would have had more time, imagine what the garments would have been looking like when they already was amazing.
Hey, don't forget.
And some of y'all need to really send respects to the house of Deacon Malachi with them garments, because a lot of y'all be making garments copying what Zuriel kind of laid down as a foundation of garments now.
Right.
Y'all definitely ain't paying no respect.
She's the best one.
She's the best one. I tell y'all. Y'all be acting like y'all started.
Yeah, man, but you know, like, it's the same thing about Benjamin. People who get upset about when Benjamin in the stage, you do a lot of time than other artists. It's the same thing about Sister Zuriel wife.
Right.
I mean, when the fashion show come, you're gonna see she have more time than all y'all. Because she was there in the foundation. Don't get jealous behind that. They should apply for the sister, man, because she set it up for you.
Right. Hey, they pay the way. She paid the way.
Hey, what is that brother name in Chicago? The one who do the
Officer Benaya.
Officer Benaya with his wife, man. They're the one who did the camp garments.
Yes.
They're the one who did camp
All
garments.
praise.
Good job.
All
Yes.
praise.
That thing look bad.
That thing look bad, man.
You for some reason, man, you was looking out for the Levi with the Ephah. That thing look hot, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, who else? What are the sisters?
Hey. Yeah, we have sent a shout out to St. Louis. Sister with the armbands.
Officer Uzziah's wife.
Yeah. Sister, big up to her, man.
And she makes some badass garments too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never see her garments, but the armbands,
He modeled it during Passover. Oh yeah, Captain Yadiz, the brown one. She made that.
Now your garment was not that hot.
Stop. Damn.
No.
I don't remember your garment.
I'm just kidding. You got serious.
He got serious.
I got to say something, man. You know I got to say something.
The garment was hot. It's the person with the garment.
It is what it is.
Oh, you got to finish working out, brother. That's what he's trying to say.
Whoa. Yo, no, she do make a hot garment. The garment was hot. I'm just playing with Cap, but she do make hot stuff.
Sis, I'm talking to her. Some of my kind of decoration and my stuff fall off. You hear me? When I'm coming down, I'm gonna bring it back.
Damn, you said
my decoration on it,
stuff.
okay?
Damn, he big her up and said your joints falling apart.
No.
Damn, Cap ain't right.
I don't know, sister. No, sister, you're good. I know you're gonna set me up. Don't worry. All right.
Yeah. She do make some nice garments.
You know what I noticed? Out of all of the sisters that y'all mentioned, just like you said, not only are they married to amazing prophets, they're doing their thing, making money, but they're still putting in real bricks. It's like, it's really that Proverbs 31. They're not just trying to make money off of Israel.
Some of these sisters got a lot of kids, by the way.
And they're doing
Sister Zuriel got 4 kids.
Hey, sister.
The sister, Officer David wife, what's her name again?
Got a bunch.
Tabitha. Tabitha, she got a lot of kids, but they find the time to still bring the best. They bring the best.
Wow.
They find the time to.
Her and all her daughters match too with that.
Ticklicious. When are they gonna get married?
Whoa! Left field.
But see, I'm
the competition and you and patients always take left
field.
field.
By the time maybe like Passover next year, I'll be ready to like stand on the stage because I got to get these guns down. I'm still working on them. They're so hard to get rid of. I got to turn the guns to ones. So I'm still working on stuff.
She's too much, man.
I need about
so
another
you stop drinking soda?
Yeah.
Do you drink a lot of water now?
She started like hell just now.
Well, I don't drink Pepsi no more.
So you drink another soda?
She drinks Coke.
You drink another soda?
Every now and again.
See, you got to ask the right question. You got to ask the right question.
Why you got to ask the right question?
Yeah, you.
Israelites, man.
But I'm walking now. I'm walking now. I got to pet my son. Put me a pass to the mountain, so I'm going up the mountain, and I'm definitely walking. So I am exercising.
Yes, I'm with you on that.
Hey, just add her to the captain's telegram. She lose weight
This is Sister Litzaline. She does jewelry also.
Why do I have to remind you every week about this? What's wrong with these sisters?
Because it's 12.
You took her stuff. You put her stuff on.
And look good.
I have to remind you to tell the people whose stuff you wear. What is?
I was planning on it, but
hey,
it went
sis,
left field.
it's 12:13.
You late, sis.
I'm sorry.
Deek saying you late.
I'm sorry.
Okay, why don't you tell us what you wear?
Oh, this is Pretty Modest Things, and this right here is Sister Litz's, I call them Fruity Pebbles, but it's purple and it got kind of little glittery things. I really, really like this.
I like them too.
It's really pretty with your Sabbath garment. This one right here.
That is actually beautiful.
And the earrings, right?
And the earrings that matches. It's a set. And I already posted her website on my Facebook.
What's the website?
What about you? You say you got something too, right? What's that necklace you got?
Oh no, this VW boutique. No, it's not somebody from Israel. It's Esau stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
Stop
else?
promoting Esau stuff.
Anything else? Deacon Lava, anything else?
Big up, man. Yo, I'm working in North Oil. Lord's will, man, a month or two, should be able to get in the market with that.
You working what?
They are not oil, bro.
What?
You don't know that.
Anointing oil?
They are anointed oil. You don't know that?
Yeah. Is that anointed oil gonna make you go ahead?
It's gonna get you
Well,
married.
it's gonna get you married and get blessed.
Because I'm looking right here. I don't see nothing right here, man.
See what I'm saying?
Because I know Captain Shema wants some.
Yeah.
Definitely. Who else wants some?
I'm gonna wait for the kingdom.
You didn't want some in front of his hair.
Hey, shout out to Soldier Caleb. Too. Black Wall Street, he has some good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Caleb.
Soldier Caleb from New Orleans.
It's angelbands.net.
Angelbands.net.
Yeah, that brother.
Very talented. We got a lot of talented people.
And you got all customs.
What you got up there?
All right, that's our show for today, brothers and sisters. Please remember we do have a school here in Riverdale, Georgia, 691 Highway 138 in Riverdale. Come on down, come learn. Ain't nothing else out here but this word. All right. Donations, if you want to give to the body, you could do so via PayPal at iuic.atlanta@israelunite.org. Help us get some better equipment and enough headphones for everybody. And some mics too.
Come on, man.
So we get Deacon Labo, get them situated in the beginning. Right. For the Booster Club, you could do so via PayPal, iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. We have classes 3 times a day, 7 days a week for absolutely free. You're not going to get this platform anywhere else. All right? Go ahead, Deke.
Yeah. Also for the for brothers and sisters, man, anytime you see something on Facebook about IUIC, because a lot of brothers trying to put things on Facebook, act like they're us. Make sure you ask your officers, man. Make sure it's legit things.
Right.
Keep coming up. All
now
right?
I'm looking at this mic. Listen, man, you know what? Give me a favor. I need my name on my mic, man. Because we got too many carrier. Too many people carrier.
COVID brothers, man.
We got too many people
and
carrier.
y'all got to watch these little
I'm not
things.
going to say COVID. I'm not accusing people who have COVID. I'm just a carrier. We got Florida in the house. Florida always carries something.
Yeah.
New York always carries something.
Florida and New York, man. Y'all ain't right.
Laba always carries something.
No, man. That's it.
You know what? I need my own mic. I need my name on my mic. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's
Florida and New York.
Don't look at me like that. Why you look at me like that for?
Damn, man. Brother Kush.
We got to get the phones working. I just checked my phone.
The phones wasn't working?
No, Mama Shamara said she's been trying to call in all the show and the phone wasn't.
Why didn't you say anything?
Why
I
not y'all
just checked it. It's my bad.
Did y'all check the phones today?
I just checked it.
Did y'all check the phones?
Nichomaya is supposed to get us a phone with multiple lines. That was like
he ain't
2
done it
years
yet.
ago.
I'm so sorry.
That was like 2 years ago, man. That brother right there, that brother got
like
hatred for
11:40.
patient saint, bro.
Hey,
that was like 2 years ago. Supposed to get us.
If you want patient saints to have a real phone, donate.
That's it, man.
I want to thank Officer Kidan, man. I want to thank Officer Kidan, Officer Saraya. Where the hell is Officer Saraya? Oh. I want to take Officer Saraya, Officer Nichum. Oh, no. Hell no. I ain't taking Officer Nichumai for nothing. He's supposed to get us
that brother ain't
phone.
right 2 years ago.
I want to thank Officer Awel, Officer Adino, Soldier Isaac. The sisters provide breakfast this morning. Sister LaShawn from the house of Officer Kamala, Sister Tama from the house of Brother Levi, Sister Yokoved and Sister Susanna.
It's Yohaven.
Oh, Yohaven?
Yohaven?
Yeah.
Why they got a C in
What
there?
does Yohaven mean?
The breakfast was good this morning.
Breakfast, Yohaven mean breakfast was good?
Yes. Breakfast was on point this morning.
We had Benji breakfast.
Ackee and sawfish, yam and banana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Healthy food too.
Why you give me the 2-finger tap?
I want to thank all your sisters, man. For your sisters.
Sweet potato.
Of Captain Uziel is in the house, by the way.
Captain Uziel. Captain. New captain.
And Captain, you're done.
You're done.
Yeah, he almost become regular.
Thank you for me coming through, bro.
He almost become regular.
Hey, thank y'all for having me. I like it.
The South got something to say,
South
man.
got something to say. New York is a what? What y'all call it?
It's a rat hole.
I didn't say it.
Ish hole.
What the hell is this? A dirty pigeon rat hole.
Hey, man. you got important people trying to call this show, man. You cannot get through. What's wrong with y'all, man?
Come on,
and then they don't say nothing.
You're holding like an IBL spirit over there, bro.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all, man? People try to call this show, they cannot go through, man.
Wow.
Damn, what What's wrong with you?
Hey, we gotta apologize to Mother Shamara, man.
Yeah, we have to
PSR.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Daughters of Sarah all day, every day. They're doing a good job over there.
That's right.
Yep. Let's just pray that the spirit that of Sarah teach each jump to some of the sisters, man.
Yeah. They got to get on Titus 2. Look, it's a Titus 2 Monday through Thursday, and the capacity is very high, and we don't even meet half of that. So I don't know what's going on, but y'all got to get on the Titus 2. Because some of the questions that they be asking, Mama Shamara go over it, Mother Nayama, Mama Anna. Matter of fact, all the deacon wives are on there, and some of the captain wives. I think your wife is holding. Mama Shamara asked her to substitute for her this upcoming Monday. So y'all having problems and things, and your life, single, married, they cover everything. Y'all need to be on that thing.
Yeah, what is the schedule though?
It's posted in
They
the
got the
Telegram.
schedule.
No. Monday. I'm asking that.
Okay, so it's different. It's different stuff. Like Tuesdays, Mama Shamara has got Tuesday toddlers where she do something with your kids, and she like this time she been going over Passover, and the kids are interactive. Bishop came on one time, and the kids went crazy. So Daughters of Sarah actually have something for the whole family. Some Mondays she do movie night where we actually watch movies, and she go over the movie spiritually. But usually it's Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time.
What time it end?
Usually for the kids, it's from 7:30 to like 8:30 because kids attention span. But for the women, it's from 8 to like 9:30.
Okay. Cool.
So it's not really long. And even if you got your phone, you could put an earbud in and listen to the class. But it'd be a bunch of sisters on Clubhouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure the time.
Yeah, it'd be a bunch of sisters on Clubhouse. I send you Titus 2 on D.
Yeah, I got you. Give me that schedule.
They be missing it.
Okay,
like for real.
I got you.
Oh, this the one coming up.
Also, a shout out for these two sisters here, Sister Avaya from New York and Sister Janae Yafa Bat Israel from Miami. They make the immune building drinks for senior leadership.
Forget that, Tremaya.
Also, before we go, she has it.
Okay, so it's a Titus 2 chat Sunday, April 25th, which is Today from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The subject is, do I have to submit to my Lord in everything? And matter of fact, this is a Spanish Titus 2.
Oh, so Northern Kingdom can get on.
Yes.
And they can understand now.
So it's no excuse.
So you got it in multiple languages. All praise.
All right.
Deacon?
With that, Israel, we love you. Thank you. We say shalom.
Shalom.
Have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love is the